Welcome home. This rib cage is my home. There's a sound coming from the speakers. There's a noise that I can't control. It reverberates in my cranium, and it's etched into my bones. But wherever I go, I'm never alone. This rib cage is my home. Welcome home. There's an itch beneath my eyelids. It's a renegade microbe. Tempts me to keep it focused. The seduction comes and goes.
Meow.
The vision grows. I'm never alone. The vision grows. This rib cage, feel a numbness in my fingers. I'm out of touch. Does it show? A blanket for the nerve endings. Pins and needles for to sew the holes. I'm never alone. With this rib cage for a home. I'm never alone. Senseless, defenseless, relentless. I will grow. The future's tense. It all made sense. A moment ago. But I know wherever I go, I'm never alone. Welcome home. Welcome home.
Well, welcome to the show. It's been a bit hectic getting us here, but we're here. Myself, Pierre the Acid Clown, Jason Mark Walsh Doghouse, Minstrel, Warren Dancey.
Yeah, alright, let's go.
I hope you can all hear us, hope the sound's good.
To my humble studio.
So yeah, this is the album release party for the Clown Jewels for Annus Horribilis, which I thought meant horrible anus.
It actually doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Anyway, so here we are in Warren's studio. Yeah, and I guess we thought we'd just talk you through how we made the album, what we did on the album, and give you a little listen to the whole thing in its entirety in one go with us chatting over the top of it, so you don't steal it. So yeah, please let me know how the sound is, and if you could smash that like button and give us a share, that would be awesome. Again, that's how YouTube generates it. What's it called?
So could you hear the music okay, and you can hear us okay, can you?
Okay.
Just
again,
have a look at chat at the minute.
there is a lag. There will
be
be a lag.
yeah, I know
Yeah,
about lag.
there will be a lag.
Let's have a look. Let's wait for lag. Hang on.
Oh, Vermilion says sounds amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah.
Oh,
so
so that was Ribcage, wasn't it, from our last EP?
Yep.
We thought we'd play that as an intro.
was that a 4-track EP?
It was indeed, yeah.
4-track EP.
Available on Bandcamp.
For a $5.
Yeah.
Go and give us a $5 for that one. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that one. We're here
No.
to talk about the new album this evening. So yeah, actually that EP is nearly 2 years old now, is it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years
yeah.
old. Crazy. Are you having troubles? Right, stay there. I'll give you. You got it.
Right,
You got it. No,
everyone
that's not
share
it.
this? Can everyone share this as much as possible? Because we had problems with YouTube.
Yeah,
and
connecting.
OBS.
It's a new link now.
So
Yeah.
we've got a new link now.
There's
so,
new
if you
links
could do that.
everywhere.
Actually, I've updated and copied and pasted the new link into the old link, so if that makes any sense.
Hopefully people
So-
will find us.
So,
They
but
are.
if
Just
you
send
copy
it to
just
you
share
via
it if you
Messenger.
can, because yeah, it'd be nice because just make sure people ain't missing it.
So yeah, we started this EP, this
Yeah.
album
Cheers,
in
Morgan.
lockdown, and yeah, it's taken I don't know nearly 2 years to get the album out,
Yeah.
which is shows dedication to the thing. Warren and Doghouse took the live show out to Feral Fest, and it went down really well.
Mm.
So
There was literally 5 people watching at one point.
yeah,
It was really good.
literally
No,
5
no, it
people.
was about- it was
apparently
about-
they could
I'm
hear us up the
downplaying it.
campsite.
I'm downplaying
Yeah.
it, but there was a
They
good
could hear us all
30,
over
30
site.
40 people watching us, and there was a bit, it was only a small event. There's only 500 people at these events now.
Yeah.
And we were on
So-
quite early.
We were on at 6, so
Yeah.
so once you bad, and the Rag Attack one, which we'll hear later, went down really well.
Sadly, I was in bed with COVID at the time, which was
Yes.
horrific.
Yes.
So yeah, so the album, what's the album called?
The album is called Annus Horribilis.
And who came up with that one?
That was me.
Yes.
I thought that was quite fitting. You remember when the Queen had a horrible year? Or a horrible anus, whatever you want to call it.
And I just want to thank Darren Cole for doing the artwork for the album.
The artwork
Yeah, so you're
is
looking at the artwork.
incredible.
Yeah,
Looking at
it
the
really
artwork
is.
now.
I love it.
Um,
It's made us look all so beautiful.
yes,
Yeah.
we're very regal, aren't we? We have to be regal because obviously we're in good company. We're good or bad. We're very bad company. We're in bad company with the Queen
Yeah.
and Prince Andrew.
Well, it looks like
there on the
we're
right.
pushing her towards the guillotine, and that the Clown Jewels have taken over Buckingham Palace, or
Yeah.
whichever one it
This
is.
is it.
The police are now on our side. We're about to give Boris a paste
Yeah.
in.
Well, that was the MO. We gave Darren the
Yeah.
MO. We said, it was called Annus Horribilis, and I thought, right, okay.
Do
and I
your
thought
worst.
we've kind of like got to tell people what this is about, and I knew that in that year the Queen had her castle burned down, and I think Princess died, didn't she? I don't know. We didn't even look up. We were supposed to Google.
Yeah,
it to
we were
make
supposed
sure.
to keep Google
But
facts.
she had a shit year. Something
Yeah.
fucking shit happened to the castle, got burned. Other stuff, I think like someone crashed a car or something, and I think she lost a corgi.
My heart
I
bleeds.
think she lost a corgi. There was posters up all over like Windsor, like have you seen this corgi?
So she was
Months,
quoted
man.
with,
She was
"My
like,
horrible
Yeah,
anus."
that's it. What a horrible fucking Annus that was.
Yes.
Annus. It's not. It's Annus. It's poshmark.
Oh, is it not anus?
No, it's not anus.
Anus,
no,
anus, anus. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I
well, it
see,
depends
I
where you
see.
come from, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, Annus.
Anus.
Yeah. So she had a good shit year, which is really good.
Good, yeah.
So we decided
Yeah.
that it would be a nice thing to have like Windsor Castle burning in the background with us in the foreground, and in
Yep.
between that a riot.
Yep.
And Darren took that MO ran with
Yeah,
it really
massively,
fast
massively.
and a long way.
But what was the added information you were talking about earlier? Who's up on the roof there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You,
well, apparently
you
there's
really
stuff
want
in
me
there.
to tell
There's hidden
everybody
stuff
who's
in
up
there.
on the
No,
roof?
don't tell anyone. See if you
No,
can find
yeah.
it.
No,
So-
you'll never be able to find them. Honestly, they're so small, but you can, if you zoom in enough, you can see.
Yeah.
Ron Jeremy's there. I think that's about the safest one I can tell you. Is that
Ah,
Ron
right.
Jeremy's in there? Yeah, it's hilarious. And also, you can buy. We're not too sure of the size yet, but it's definitely going to be A3, if not bigger, of this print with a copy of the album on our Bandcamp, which you can
Yeah.
find.
I mean, go back to the original print a minute.
There-
No, there's a Bandcamp.
oh, no,
that's
that-
not. You've
ah!
got to click on the Bandcamp
Ah!
window.
Which one is Bandcamp?
You've got to click on Opera.
There
we go. And there it is.
There we go.
So
So yeah, if you hop on over there, you can find the album and the artwork as well.
Yeah, look at that. We're looking at the screen because we're
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
That's good, that makes it real,
It's
doesn't it? You feel
beautiful.
like you're in here with
Gorgeous.
us tonight, you know, on a Friday night. Where would you rather be on a Friday night, but with us three gents? I mean, tell me, you know? Yes.
Well, I
Big
can
ups.
think of a few places, but you know,
Okay.
I'm not saying anything
Okay,
anyway.
you know, I don't get out very much, so these things
And on that note, should we cue the album?
we could do, yeah.
Let's play some of the goddamn
Start getting
album.
the
Let's
fucking
do it.
violin on, yeah.
What's the first
Okay,
track
so the
up?
first track we got up is 40 Seconds to Midnight. Do we want to talk about that first? We start it out
Why is that on first?
because it's alphabetical.
Oh, right. I thought that was last.
Ah, well, it depends how you look at
No,
things
no.
alphabetically. Numbers always come
Thingy and
before.
Out was last.
Yeah, or things that turn with with numbers at
Okay,
first.
all right.
Yeah.
That's
I
interesting.
wonder, right? Because we were wondering what order to play this in, and I'm guessing
Right,
we've been
so
sent
okay,
out, and
so
our
the history of
computers
this one.
put 'em in
we know
different
this one, don't we, quite well? Because
orders.
we were sat there after you went home early one night because you had to go and see Amy for something, I think, or something. Have a
No, I think it
meal
was
or
my
something.
ass spot at the
Yeah,
time.
Mike, yeah. Mark's ass was sore.
Flaring
Yeah,
up,
sore
so,
ass,
you
like,
know.
so he left it, and we carried on the party because your train was later. And I started, thinking, what I normally do is throw the weirdest shit I can at people from YouTube. That's what I generally do when I've got people on their own. Because that's what you got to do, aren't you? Really?
That's right. And we were listening
we
to
were
all
listening
kinds
to
of
all
stuff, weren't we? We were
stuff,
listening
yeah.
to DJ Scotch Egg.
That was it. It was DJ Scotch Egg. Now, DJ
Yeah.
Scotch Egg is an Eastern from East Asia, and I'm not sure exactly. I think he might be Filipino or something like that.
Well, that was amazing
Yeah.
live performance
But
of his
he
in
does his
Berlin,
performance
wasn't it?
basically in a pinny, like in a frying pan. He comes on throwing pancakes,
Making
tossing
an
out
omelette
pancakes,
at the
making
same
an
time
omelette,
as
basically. But he
playing.
makes breakcore with Game Boys and special effects and guitar effects and all that kind of stuff in a mixer. And he's just amazing live.
The
He's
Blunders
really,
are
really
watching
good.
us.
really great.
Hello, the Blunders.
Hey,
Hey!
the Blunders, yeah, Blunder Vision, yeah.
Awesome news, awesome news.
So yeah, we were watching this breakcore. And I said, let's make some breakcore. Let's make some breakcore. And I've got this plugin. This great. If you can go on the internet, look for Ned Rush breakcore generator, Max for Live device. It's amazing. You put an amen break in it, and it just fucks it up. So what I basically do is put the amen break in that, put a track on record to resampling, and then let it roll and see what it records. And then once it's recorded stuff, chop it all up into the nice bits, and then loop them into something that sounds a bit less hectic because it's quite random. So you take that randomness and like tie it all in, and we ended up with this little track. This is background. It's all like all that sort of like crappy, that mental stuff you get with breakcore.
Yeah.
So that's basically what it is. And then Doggo's come up with some vocals, and then we come up with this. And this is the first track, which is 40 Seconds to Midnight by the Clan Jewels.
Brothers and sisters of a dying light. Supernice watchers.
And you didn't think it was going to be first?
No, I thought.
What did you think was going to be first?
I thought it was going to do what I will.
Alphabetical, they always pick the first alphabet.
Right.
On mine.
I wonder what it is on mine.
You've got a Mac though, haven't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, explosive start to an album, right?
Explosive start. Yeah, I thought it was an explosive ending. Well, there we go.
No, it was thingy for the end. Tuning out. Are the vocals pointing in?
Who would be the last one alive? Which one would it be?
Sounds even
Scott
faster
Django,
than-
yeah, big up
than what
Scott
I
Django.
remember. It sounds even faster than what I remember.
Are still alive.
Maybe it is, hang on. supposed to walk, is it?
It is, but slightly fast.
Evolution, where is the revolution?
Yeah.
We were the guys.
Awesome start to the show,
Yeah,
people.
sorry about that.
That's all right here.
So what happened there is we had it on. We've got
We.
eight for 8 minutes.
Is
that the royal we?
Yeah.
Should we have a rewind on that?
I think so. That was all over
Yeah.
the
So
place.
this we go.
40 seconds to make. You might want to check the
We're
next
gonna
one.
rewind that. We're gonna take you right back because you know say that is top. Anyway, no, something like that.
Does everybody know what he refers to 46 to midnight?
Yeah, that's where we are. On the,
Sorry, doomsday clock.
Can you hear us over the music?
I was literally just about to check that.
We have 40.
I like it better faster.
40 seconds to midnight.
I just said to see where we can monetize it. Right?
Good.
Got money money anyway. Can you hear us over the music?
There's some people watching the wrong link. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm wondering if we can delete them in any way.
Huh?
Somebody else says there's some people watching the wrong link.
Excellent.
Can you get them over? Get if there's people watching the wrong link, can you get them over?
Post the proper link. Have you got the claim tools on that? Sounds fine. Thank you, DJ Carl Phoenix. Yeah, we're opening with a mosh pit. That's fine for me. That's fine for me. I don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, I didn't think this was first up either. Yeah.
Yeah, so the correct link's now on the page, if anyone can share that, I'll be wicked.
I'm still alive.
Sounded nuts, that's faster, isn't it?
Yeah, it sounded.
Back
sounded
to
shit.
evolution.
Two
Where
dots.
is the revolution?
Revolution.
We were tonight. Back to evolution. Where is the revolution? We were tonight. We're still alive. Against all odds. To spite the gods. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Yeah, fair shout, man, for being alive still, man.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
it's still on.
good stuff.
It's still on.
I'm alive.
Yeah, I thought this came second class.
I'm alive.
My album.
Well, we can always rearrange the track and back up. You know,
Honestly. I think we'll probably do alright.
We approach the final fight. Who will be the last man alive?
Right, one skank into this.
The last king of all, you see the pinnacle of humanity. Who will be the last man alive?
I always like that when you get like phones ringing tracks. And everyone goes to check their phone.
Final word in history. Who will actually offer me?
Irish sitting on the radio, like, set the man to the top.
Who will claim the final prize? Who will win the star demise? Who will be the last man?
So yeah, you'll notice there's no acid line in this.
No, there's no acid on this. Yeah, so, yeah. What have you got to say about this song, Mark?
I haven't got anything to say about this track. I was there when it was created, so
So technically, Mark's not on the track at all.
Still alive.
So when we do it live, he doesn't have to like go.
oh yeah, I'm dancer at this point.
That's fantastic.
Against all odds. To spite the gods. I'm still alive.
So yeah, that was the first track off our album, and to some of us that was a shock.
That was that.
Yeah, it will be. No, we'll rearrange. We might rearrange the album. Okay.
No, I think it's a good way to open it. I think it's a good way to open it. I think it's a good way to open it.
Wow.
Okay, so there you go.
So yeah, the first album off the track.
That was it.
40
Well,
seconds to
I
midnight.
think I'd give that like, no, but yeah, about 8 cats, like you know.
Well, I was thinking about that. 8 and a bit,
8.5,
and a bit,
8.5
and a bit.
cats.
Yeah, 8 and a bit.
Is
cats,
it that
yeah.
many?
Yeah. Is it?
Well,
We're not on the URL, are we?
No, we're not on the URL
Yeah,
tonight. We're
I was
not
going to say, that you could, like, I think
should
you
we
could improve
mark
the
our
kick drum,
tunes?
maybe
Should we
put
mark
some
our
cowbell on
tunes?
it.
Maybe getting masters.
stuff
donk,
like that,
stick a
like,
donk on it.
Stick
Maybe
a donk
get
on it.
mastered.
Fucking great donk on it.
Speaking of mastering, we'd like to thank Jimmy Scavenger for
Yes.
mastering this for us. If you have any mixing and mastering needs, please do not hesitate to tap up Jimmy Scavenger. He's mastered, mixed and mastered the whole album, and was a wonderful human being the whole way through it.
Yeah, I mean, I try quick mastering stuff, and I just do a little bit of EQ and a bit of compression and stuff, and a limiter, and try and get it loud. And Jim's were like so many lufts louder than mine.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I'm
did a
just scratch on the surface,
comparison.
I am, but
Yeah,
Jim is
literally.
really good, and he keeps that clarity in the top end as well. Brings out the mids, which is difficult to get, as you all know. Like, get it without it sounding harsh, you know.
I don't know anything about this. I'm just a singer.
Mastering.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything
Just
about
nod
this.
and go like, yeah,
Yeah, Warren messes about with it. I know Jim did it. That's literally all I know. But literally, yeah.
Yeah, Jim did excellent. He does know his stuff. But the thing is, he went to. I've not done. See, a lot of people. I know. A lot of people have been to like musical college and university to do things with music. I've not done that. I've just learnt what I've learnt off YouTube. So I mean, I know Jim has, and I know that Inky has, Inky the cat, and stuff, and a few other people like but they've actually been to college and learnt the science behind it. And I can only kind of like dip in and kind of like take of it. And
You
It's
do
not
very
bad.
well.
It's not bad when you do it. I
Yeah,
quite
you
like
do
it.
very
but
well,
It's
you
all,
do
it's
very
all
well.
by ear. Everything like when I play guitar, but I've
Didn't-
learned
Didn't you
few
do the
things,
mastering for the acid test stuff? No,
Yeah.
no. When we released, yeah, it was the
Yeah.
acid test stuff,
So
wasn't it?
everything I did would have been mastered, but about
Yeah.
probably 10% as loud as Jim's on.
Oh yeah. I
Honestly.
agree with that.
Really?
Yeah, no.
That's
I
why
did
it's
the
worth
comparison.
going. Right, don't fucking do your own mastering. Go and get a mastering engineer to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
if he's
You
cheap,
know.
and Jim is pretty
Yeah.
cheap. He's cheaper than
is.
most of the masterers out there.
So yeah, just like totally put a shout out to look for Jim E Scavenger
Yep.
on Facebook. He's a very approachable chap. He wouldn't mind you getting in touch with him, and he would give you a really good mastering.
Yeah,
and
we
make it sound fucking loud.
We had to pay him for it, man.
You got
so,
to pay for it.
you know,
yeah.
if you could go and buy the album,
You're gonna
Yeah.
we need to recoup some costs.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
not
you,
gonna
Governor.
I can't
Yeah.
say what it is because you can't talk money about it, but he's very reasonable. It's
Yeah, he is very reasonable.
Very,
and he
very
makes it
reasonable.
Very,
Very.
reasonable indeed.
Very. Anyway, second track.
Second track.
What's
So
the second track, Warren?
Right, you want to introduce it? Have a look on the screen. And see what's...
The second
Purple
track is "Do What Thou Wilt."
Do you want to say anything before this?
Well,
Right,
obviously
the
it's
words-
a reference to Alistair Crowley, who I've always thought was a great entertainer.
Yes,
Um,
agreed.
Kind of like one of the original alternative stand-up comedians.
Yes. Right. Got any demons like?
No, funny as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Really. I think he's a very entertaining man. I mean, people take him very seriously, but I think he was a bit of a joker, and
Yes, I
he's
think
always
you're
made
right.
me laugh.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of know a bit about Crack, and you said what it was going to be called. So when we did the song, we ended up putting some. If you get any right, this is a.
There's
an
also
incantation.
references in there to in the Middle Ages there was a group, all over Europe there was groups of people called the Free Spirit who believed that it was a sin not to sin. They were kind of like
is
the
that where that line
precursors,
comes from?
of anarchism and communism. They were they
Loyalists
believed in
or,
property as theft and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There was a different messiah every week in Europe. So there's
Did they have a
references to
level
that.
Did they say sin's not a sin, but don't like stab someone in the eye?
No, they believe they like to
Stab
get
someone in
drunk
the
a
eye.
lot and party and
Stab
shag.
people in the eye.
you know,
Oh,
and
that's all
That
right.
sounds
Yeah,
fun.
partying
they
and
believe
drinking
in
and
free
shagging,
love and all of
but
that.
draw the line
It's
to
all,
getting
you know what I
stabbed in
mean?
the eye. That's what I'm just saying. Or
Well,
something equivalent to that. you know what I
What would
mean?
you do if somebody stabbed you in the eye?
Run the
I'd go,
track.
ow.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you not stab them back in the eye?
And then we'd have a stabbing eye contest.
Yeah,
Okay,
until you're
might
all
be fun.
blind.
Yeah. Then we become best mates because we had a lot in common.
Maybe we should rewrite this song.
Yeah. We should.
Call it
It's
Stabbing
getting
the
quite
Eye.
deep, yeah. So on an esoteric level, this song is called again.
Do what thou wilt.
Finally.
doesn't matter. Oh, this is an incantation by Alistair Crowley, so you might get a demon.
Hopefully not.
This is actually, I found it online.
I've just put a link up to the Bandcamp page in the comment section, by the way. So if you want to hop on over there, give us a pound for the sound, that'd be awesome.
Just really hope that no demons like people's houses because of that. There's only half of it, they might just get the lights. But there's only half the incantation, so then they get the legs or something.
Each person gets a little bit.
The cloven hoof.
What are you talking about? I got a last dance, romance, corn-fed, half smile. I got a polo, whiplash, saucepan, mojo. I can't eat, backseat, too late, no go. But I know what I know. What I know is this. It's a sin not to sin. It's divine. It's a gift. So come on. I got a tantric mantra, beta chromosome. And a compulsive heart that just won't let me go.
Yeah, there are 6 people waiting.
Got an itchy finger, won't heal bullet hole. And a tip-top mushroom, out of date.
People watching the blank screen. Comment on this and tell us to go somewhere.
There's nowhere to comment.
What I know, what I know, what I know.
Right. Maybe they like it. If they like it, maybe they think we're like John Cage.
Not to sin.
Silent thing. You see that?
It's divine.
I mean, yeah. I did sample that part of it. Sample that. Here it is now. Yeah, that's sample from John Cage. Just in case everyone's recording anything.
But the lad wait, heartache,
Yeah, but I did. I sampled that from John Cage's 4.30 when he played it live on stage.
Mistake, can't wait, correlate.
You can't play
All the fun
silence is gold.
when it's gone.
So Mark, you want to tell us what you did on this track? Remember?
I think it was the acid line.
The acid line.
I think it was the acid line.
Mark did the acid line. Mark, obviously, Jason Doghouse did the vocals. But the thing is, you know, there's a lot of influence by the record. It is. Oh no, it's comes from Morganstone. Nice sounds for the 3 o'clock electric Gardner. I know indeed. Totally.
Do what thou wilt. Oh, come on. It's a sin.
Yeah, better do some hellos, man. Electric Sounds Audio, that's
Dean Daughters.
Dean Daughters. What's that, Dean? Word. Morgan. White Morgan. Cole Phoenix. Word.
Blunders as well, don't forget the Blunders are watching us.
The Blunders, that's either Mark Benson or Ian DC
Rebecca
Or the drummer dude. Drummer guy with a blonde hair. What's his name? I can't think. I don't know the guy.
So yeah, feel free to fire questions at us.
Yeah, totally.
Ridiculous questions.
Do what thou
Right, Mantic, 1200, yeah, man.
do what thou wilt.
And didn't I also get the hookers in for this track?
The Hookers was
Yeah,
Mark
wasn't that
as
me?
well. Yeah.
I'm sure it was. flowers. They were just like
yeah,
strewn all over. I'm sure I did that.
They were very nice.
They were.
They were good, actually.
Well, I didn't fancy yours.
Yeah, no, yeah. I got second place. As you know. Yeah, as you well know.
And then we swapped at half
we
time.
won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was the second track.
The second track, which is Do What Thou Wilt.
Yes. I did the
And
acid
this
line
is the last
and got
part
the
of the
hookers.
Alistair Crowley
So demons should be
incantation.
popping
So
up in.
right about.
So we might
Let
start
me
to
see,
get
you got
a
about-
horned head now, yeah?
Yeah. That's actually the demon. That was the demon. When we played it, the demon came and he was like, "Come on, then what?" And we were like, "Well, we just played the tune," and he was like, "Oh, that's good actually." And he was listening to it. He was giving some. He told us about that last bit, didn't he? Gave us some good advice, but then he fucked off.
Summoning demons with the clown
demons,
jewels.
You had better
Clown
things to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was track 2. I hope you like that.
Track
Again, it's a slower track than the first one.
2. Yeah, I sort of kind of.
They're
what
all-
is
they're
it?
all
It's
slower than the
breakbeat. It's
first
kind
one.
of like, I don't know. It's not trip hop really. I don't even know what to call it. I call it down tempo on the thing or something like that. That's
That
what, kind
works,
of what I
that
called it on
works.
Bandcamp.
Someone pigeonhole
Is
us,
it-
please. You know.
Please tell me what genre. I don't know.
Yeah, what
genres
genre do
are.
we make? What
I'm
genre
shit at
do we
genres,
make?
I just like tune. Pretty shit. So that was 3, wasn't it? So next one then. Do you want to introduce this one, Mark?
Is that
the
Idiot
third one,
Savant?
Yeah.
One.
Oh, right, actually, I need to talk about this one. Right, so this one, there's only punks in there, right? There's a band from the 80s called Action Pact, and they had a song called London Bouncers. Went London Bouncers, you dun 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 dun. We don't like the things you do. Dun, dun, dun. And I've always fucking loved that tune, right? And this tune is basically that bass line, that dun 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 dun. I nicked it totally. I robbed it. Totally stole it off of them. And they were so cool, man. Action Pact, but like, look them up. Action Pact, right, from the 80s. But this is it.
PACT.
PACT. But I'm a punk at heart.
Track 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Idiot Savant.
Oh, I fucking love sirens.
I do like a siren idea.
In anything. I might be
Don't they call
responsible
it
for this
when you're from
siren.
Bristol, don't they say call it a cyril?
Cyril?
Yeah. Did you hear them cyrils?
Nigel has decided that we are Cuntronica.
Contronica, exactly.
Yes. Clang step?
There's no genre saying from us.
I like Cuntronica. Yeah.
Even the stuff that's not popular, like
Call me the idiot savant, the king of cognitive dissonance.
My subjects are objective. Verbose and conflicted. Advanced to anything new. Intellectually restricted.
Oh yeah, karaoke.
Alienate! They asked me for advice.
So I repeat the mantra twice.
Do not think and trust
Instinct.
Do not
Electronic Sound says genre acid breaks with vocals.
and trust
They give it a name.
we'll do all sorts of genres. There's no genre we won't do, honestly. It's totally Western as it came out. I don't know. Really, I'm doing back.
Urban acid punk.
alienate!
Excuse me, pigeonhole.
Electrodes.
Fucking pigeonhole me. Fuck that. Love ya.
Lesbian mambo.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Classic house.
Like
Cross Billy Rampage.
Cross Billy Rampage. like it.
Nice.
It.
Call me the
That's a new
idiot
genre.
savant.
Cross Billy Rampage.
Fuck me, yeah. That will fuck you up. Honestly. Imagine like a tool, you know those big tool, metal toolkit. Like that. Like one of those, like smashing the face with one of those, yeah? Well, simultaneously having 7 languages going around. That's Basically.
That's our genre.
That's what it is. I like the sound of that.
Intellectually restricted.
It's a bit like Hellraiser in the Toolbox.
Cat.
The clown king of cognitive dissonance.
I certainly think that as a general tactic in life, it is often useful to give the slight impression that you are deliberately pretending not to know what is going on. Because the reality may be that you don't know what is going on, but people won't be able to tell the difference. That's my sort of
Probably the most honest thing that Boris Johnson's ever said.
Yeah, I thought that'd be something squeaky. Yeah.
That was Squeaky that we saw the cat then.
and alienates.
That's the action part of the show over with. Cat. That's our entertainment for you tonight.
Pigeonhole motherfucker. Pigeonhole music. Yeah, pigeonhole music.
Girls
Maybe
later.
that's what genre should be. We should be.
Well, you were
Getting naked.
What do you make? We make pigeonhole music.
I am
mate.
getting naked, yeah. I'm getting naked.
Yeah.
My clothes are.
The clown king of
I
cognitive
haven't had a shower. Like, I'm gonna honk in here any minute now.
Subjects are objective.
I don't see you over and watch tonight, but I read it all the time, mate. That's stuff you were showing in the day. Stuff. Night Cider. Get it in your local 7-Day shop.
Intellectually
Pigeonhole music. Yeah, pigeonhole music. We make pigeonhole music.
No, I prefer Angry. What was it? Angry Billy. That was brilliant.
The clown king of cognitive dissonance.
I have my moments, and then that's it.
Go on, go on.
alienates.
That's the beauty of live TV.
The electorate. Alienates. The electorate.
Thank you very much. Action packed.
London banks are paranoid. Whatever the next five is, I don't remember. London banks. No, yeah, that was.
Idiot Savant.
Well, there you go.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
that's
that one
good.
too.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, look up action-packed. London Banks is an amazing track. I used to listen to that around about Eckies years ago, like, yeah, records.
And once you've done that, hop over to Bandcamp.
Bandcamp and buy our album, man. Do you know what I mean?
I might just
You know,
put
you'll have
another
all
link
these,
in
you
the
can keep them.
in the
Keep them
thing.
and like do what you want with them, like, you know, you can mix them and stuff. But anyway, so we get to the next one. What's the next one?
What's the next one?
Oh, Out of the Box. Okay, so again, we are the Clown Jewels. You're listening to the Annus Horribilis album, and this record, next tune is Out of the Box. It's another drum and bass one. Right.
Mental.
Should I just leave that at the beginning?
Mental.
Yeah, I think that's a really
Well,
good
I
idea.
might be poor.
So that came about.
Would have had some laughs.
Fanatic 12,000 wants more cowbell.
Of my overdraft.
When I'm kicking around, baby, I'm surviving.
So what's the ethos behind this one then, Darren?
Although property laughter.
I ain't climbing.
Basically a game, isn't it? It's all snakes and ladders.
Cause it's impossible to
Right at
make
the
a
box for me,
life.
during lockdown, is the escaping the way we
Living
live.
in the snakes and ladders
At the
place.
moment, you've got to stay in.
It's your crossword
Cause it's
puzzle, ladies and gentlemen.
impossible to make a life.
Yeah, it's all COVID related, all of it.
Yeah, maybe fancy, yeah, more cowbell, like, you know.
This is what happens when you're locked down for over a year. All the witches
Yeah,
understand.
cheers, Paul. Yeah, there's a bearded theory, so I don't know if any of you guys know. If you're going to Bearded Theory next year, the Clown Jewels are going to be playing there on the Magical Sound stage on the Friday.
Might just want to turn it down in here for us a little bit.
Free as the air you breathe.
Massive volume.
Slap in the face of the man who says.
So yeah, Bearded Theory next year we're playing like, and there's like placebo headlining, Bob Boylan,
Nothing left.
Heat Static and also Technical. Yeah, it's going to be mad. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, so we're on like the Friday night on the Magical Sound station. So Heat
I love Bearded Theory, it's great.
Never been.
Oh, you'll love it.
Still got wear dress,
You'll love
I
it.
think, on Wednesday.
No, you have to go naked.
Yeah, so
Sunday
you've
is
got to
naked,
go Wednesday,
naked
yeah, but
Sunday.
Wednesday's dress, isn't it? Wednesday's got to wear your tech jacket.
That's on the way
You've
home.
got to wear dress. Sorry, you've got to wear
Friday is midget day. Yeah. I love midget day. That's my favourite. It's when you're not allowed to leave your tent unless you're less than people tall. Nice. You know what I mean? I just slightly open my tent and just peer out with binoculars and just look at all the little crickets. Man. I
put the
love it.
binoculars right the other way round.
I love it.
And they look even smaller.
Oh yeah,
Run the wrong way.
definitely. Yeah.
Like the big end on your eyes and the little end looking out.
Yeah. What I do is I dangle a couple of carrots outside as well, hoping to like beckon one closer. Carrots? Yeah, I've never had any luck so far, but I'm hoping that next year is going to be, you know, I'm going to carve the carrots into like little snake shapes. I reckon that will work, I reckon.
People of size, you mean? You don't mean midget, really, do you?
No, I mean midget.
Well, if you're a midget and you're a Bearded Theory next year, come and sample some of Don
And you like
Mason's carrots.
snaky carrots?
Yeah.
I'm your man.
I'd neither condone or endorse sizes.
Fascist.
Midget with a fucking gun will fuck you up, honestly, man. Midget with a gun will fuck you up, honestly. Midget will come along with a gun and go like, okay.
Hey, you can live in fucking home with a dream. You know what I mean?
That's how you want to go out, is it?
I'd
Taking out by a midget.
Yes, absolutely. Bring it.
I could be raping this, man. I'm sat in here, like, I could be out like, dancing and stuff like this, but I'm sat in here with these two.
Oh yeah, it's the only way to go, isn't it, really? You know, it's like when I was in India, I was told that the biggest killer in India is the coconut falling out of trees. I mean, what can you think of a more embarrassing way to go? Do you know what I mean? A few. What? Doghouse on cinema? Did you not hear? He got dunked in India. Coconut him on the head dead. I mean, everyone would just laugh, wouldn't they? You know, Doghouse shot by a midget.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got fucking gravitas, hasn't it?
That's why, I can see why now. Okay, so
you know what I mean?
forget what I said. It's fine. It's fine. So if anyway, any bitches want to make me famous, bring it. I don't mind.
Track
Such
number
a
4.
stereotypical drum and bass.
In the middle there, I didn't know what was going on.
Track number 4 off of My Horrible Bottom.
Indeed, we're going all right. We're going all right. So that was out of the box, and yeah, lots going on there. I mean, that's just pretty much I don't know.
I did the acid line.
Didn't you? Yeah.
He did the acid line.
I did the acid line.
So,
yeah.
so you wrote those. It took you. How many weeks did you spend on those vocals though? Long time, wasn't it? I mean, like getting
like
that
30 years.
You spent a
At
little
least
while, right, in
30
seclusion
years.
in that hut. You know, with the spikes and all
I didn't like it at first.
flailing yourself.
Do you know what I mean? I didn't like it at first.
Daily flailing.
After 3 weeks,
It's difficult to say daily flailing, even
yeah.
where after you've had some night cider. This is all sponsored by Night Cider. but no, it's difficult to say it like and do it, you know. But you did. You went through some shit, but you made the acid line, didn't you?
I did in like minutes.
A
Done.
minute.
In the
Probably
comfort,
not even a minute.
in the comfort of his own home. I might add.
Yeah.
I mean, there was
We
no
kinda
suffering.
did
There
a
was no
bar.
suffering involved in the
He
acid
did a
line.
bar of
Dog House
acid
was
line,
up
then we
on a
just
hill.
looped it. No, we didn't loop anything. There's
Little
nothing looped.
old hut.
But no, the thing, I'll be in all seriousness. No. In all seriousness, you need someone when you're sort of like really right into the kind of the well, if it's go like, oh, you should take the, you know,
Yeah,
you
move
need
this
to bring
here,
out
do
some
that,
like
don't do
the
this.
pace here, like and add
Yeah.
some like rides or something.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's the
important
idea
for
with a
fresh
collab.
ears.
When you've got a collab and someone's working with you remotely, it's all well and good. But when you're instantly doing it with someone in the same room, if
Energy,
you're
it's all about
driving, like, I mean,
energy.
if I was in, like, let's say I went to your studio, we go to your studio, you could make something like, and you were fucking about with your kit.
And you'd be.
I'd be driving your wherever you're going, like, you
Mm.
know. So it's very much like relationships. You know, there's always someone driving.
Oh, did you
I'd
just
be,
play
I'd, be
the
on, I'd be on the
relationship?
side of the road like that
But
with
it
my
is
thumb
though.
out.
It's a bit. It is. It's a bit like, you know, when you're dealing with something. Sometimes people are driving. You got to let them drive.
Yeah.
Never be like thinking, oh, it's not fair. I'm not doing this and that.
Know your
You've got to like
place,
know
know your
wait,
place,
no,
know
just
where you
know
fit in.
when it's your time. 'Cause
Yeah,
you ever see
yeah.
these jazz people when
And
they
you've got
play?
to trust them as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know, you got like the jazz songs.
Even
Right?
if they're
They
drunk.
play the whole thing, and then like one person
Especially
will
if
do a
they're
bit.
drunk.
If they're
And
drunk,
then
then you really have
Miles
to trust
Davis
them.
do his bit, and then the bass player do his bit, and then the piano player do his bit, Fearless Monk, and it would be, you know what I mean, jamming, and that's what they do. So they all have their little places that they play in each bit.
Yeah. Know
And
your
it's
place.
synergy.
Know your
So
place.
that's the old thing of getting the people together.
Have you ever considered doing like, you know, like a whiteboard presentation?
Motivational
You know what I
speaking.
mean? Like a music kind of like.
Yeah.
Presentation.
No,
No,
fucking don't.
you
No,
should,
fucking
you totally
no,
should.
never felt
Totally
anything.
should.
Never felt, right. Anyway, let's move on. So,
6, 5,
do you want to
5,
introduce?
5,
Introduce.
Which one is it next?
The next one is it's a
Oh,
quiet,
it's
it's
a
a laid back,
quiet
quiet one.
5.
Yeah, postmodernist blues.
We had all kinds of ideas for this, didn't we? That
Postmodernist blues.
never really materialised.
Yeah. No, this is. I'm a bit two minds about this because it's my shit guitar. It might not start for a while because this is the pro version. There's something there. It's a bit of an intro. You don't like intros, do you, Mark?
I fucking hate intros. There's no need.
Well, when we played
See,
live,
that's
there was no
only like that one.
intros.
Yeah.
It completely threw me. Hang on a minute. It's supposed to come
What's
in there.
going on?
Oh yeah. When we went before it really started, when we went and played live at Feral, somehow I don't know why, but when you got 8th, and everyone knows A-bottom, you can put the starting point at a certain place, and
We're back into lockdown.
yeah, but I missed out the intros on the live set, and it was like straight. Oh my god!
Disciples to hand out the
Fuck up,
flyers.
basically.
The sun it burns like a spotlight when I open the blinds in the morning.
That's this guitar.
Somebody's bought it.
Yeah, that's this guitar on this. On my shit guitar, it's a Fender Stratocaster. About an 85, something like that. With a mod on it. Fit this switch on and off, and it turns it from. You can get that pick up and that.
So here we go.
Really shit guitar actually. I've played really shit guitar. Making it lazy.
Postmodern, don't post home your findings. I've missed the boats, abandoned all hope. Bing Crosby will croon on forever,
Quite a sad one, then.
and British rail fails alongside rail nail. This train is stuck in a siding. Big Crosby will croon on forever. The song's just the same. Our forecast just dream. White Christmas, Black Easter, fine weather. White Christmas, Black Easter, fine weather.
Okay, so I've just put a link in the thread to the artwork and the album as well. If you fancy getting a printout of Darren Cole's work and the album as well, hop on over there. And if you feel like sharing that link, that would be awesome.
Sure. Sharing is caring. That's what the Care Bears say. Not like no shit about the Care Bears.
Lies. I bet you watch them every Sunday morning, don't you? I bet you.
What can I
you
say?
name
It's my
them all?
drug.
Can you name them all?
Give us that. Oh, is that go on that? Bear?
Yeah.
Is that go on that bear?
Yeah.
Kiss is going in water bear?
Yeah. Got any skins, Bear?
Anyone seen my fucking mobile bear?
Want any K, Bear?
Yeah. Do you want half a mix for a chillin' bear?
Yeah.
Breakfast in bed, bear?
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
I love breakfast in bed, Bear.
Yeah, big up to chillins, man. Half a mix.
Well, thank you very much, Nigel.
Yes. And it's Spencer's. The guitar, the guitar's not bad. It's alright. It's sloppy,
Sort of
but
mental.
Alright.
these were actually, no, the guitar on this was in fact a place marker guitar thing, and I was trying to get my mate to do the guitar stuff, and it never transpired into anything. So, and then I got trying to get someone else to do it, and I never redid it, and I just left it. Fuck it. And I just left the original like place marker guitar on it.
Great story, eh?
Great
But,
story,
yeah,
bro.
sometimes the first thing
story,
you do
bro.
is the best thing, like, you know. So I left it in there.
Never delete anything.
I did nudge a few of the notes about, like, and make them line up with the grid a little bit, because we can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you made me sound amazing when I was
Put
playing
all the
bass.
notes
with you.
Oh, when he was singing that, but wait till you see him doing the choir stuff later on, and the beatboxing. Your beatboxing track's really cool, isn't it, on the album?
I did, yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah.
awesome.
Wait till you hear it.
The only thing I regret is that we haven't recorded Bad Song.
Bad Song.
Oh, Bad Song.
No, I'm sure Warren
Bad
said he had a
Song.
copy of Bad
so
Song
Bad Song.
somewhere.
What's Bad Song?
Bad Song was when we were jamming, wasn't it? When
Yeah.
we, you know,
And what is it? You started it off, didn't you? Because you got the thing on the chaos pad.
Chaosilators.
you
On
know,
a chaosilator. I
John
don't
D.
know anything
Rowland.
about the chaosilators, but you tell them what it is.
Literally, just literally a loop player. So start with the drums from me because we ain't got a drummer. And then Warren would kick in with a bit of synth or a bit of guitar. Doug I sing over the top. Bad song. Bad song.
that was kind of like Angry Billy,
yeah, squirt
Billy
pants.
Rampage. Angry Billy Rampage.
Toolbox music.
Yeah, Angry Rampage Toolbox music.
Does this mean we got to go on stage with a toolbox and smash people in the face with it?
Yeah.
I'm on for this.
Be like that. What's his name? That CC thing.
CC,
innit?
G.G. Allen.
G.G. Allen. Yeah. What
So
a cunt.
we
I
take
hate
a
that.
poo
I hate
in
that
the
Fuck
wanker.
G.G. Allen, man. Fucking
Wanker.
with a fucking passion.
Any reason why? Any reason why?
Because he's an evil bastard, man. He used to like get people and hit them and stuff and cut
Yeah,
them.
but that was
And he
his
ended up
thing.
like
That was his
himself.
thing.
He used to
and
fucking sexually
uh,
assault people,
yeah,
fucking
he's bad.
attack people on
He-
stage.
he-
Yeah, but that was his
like,
thing.
became
You
his
signed a
art.
waiver
Yeah,
to get in, and
know,
that was his
yeah,
No,
thing.
and kind of people idolise that.
No,
you know,
he's
I've-
he is a
That's not
twat.
good.
I've got a friend in Cardiff who idolises him,
But
you know,
that-
and he's
there's
in a
there's
band, and I'm like,
limit,
oh, is that what you aspire to? Then
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
mind if I turn up
Yeah.
then and beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't even do that.
oh,
I'd just like
yeah,
leave the
nah,
fucker
yeah,
Yeah, but
alone
nobody's
in his
brave
own
enough to do
space.
that, are they?
You know, it's kind of like romance with anger.
Yeah, Ranger.
That's like,
Romanger.
you know, it's all very well stated. Oh, I really like that. That's amazing. But in reality, do you really like being beaten up and sexually assaulted?
Exactly. It's like Fight Club, isn't it? First rule of Fight Club, don't speak about Fight Club. They should have it behind closed doors, stuff like that, if they want to do it. But it shouldn't be mainstream influencing people. Because people are influenced enough, aren't they, to be bad. We've got enough bad people, like...
There's
stuff and
a
stuff
question
like
for
that.
you, Warren.
What's that then?
Have you got a tramp stamp, or is that just a tag sticking out?
I was a tag sticking out of my...
A tramp stamp?
Yeah,
Aren't
it's a
tramp
tag.
stamps
Have you got
like
something
here,
sticking
though?
out of your Annus Horribilis?
Yeah,
Aren't
no, I've
tramp
got a
stamps
snap.
here?
Yeah, I can feel it. It's a label. It's a label from my...
Is it a label?
Yes, because tonight we're also not
There's
only
something on the
promoting
back of my neck.
Night Cider
Sponsored by Night
from
Cider.
Aaron's around the road.
My
like
Horrible
Aaron's
Bum
Seven
by the
Day
Clown
Shop down,
Jewels.
down the road, yeah. We're also sponsoring Peacock's Underpants. Peacock's Underpants. $2.99 for a pack of 5 different colours. You can wear them, you can rock them, you can do that. You can do
Product
that shit,
placement.
like, you know, you can do
Product
that stuff
placement,
like, hey, gangster motherfucker. You know, you do all that stuff, motherfucker. Yeah, all right.
Really think we should
Yeah,
play the
maybe you
next
shouldn't
track.
have. Maybe you shouldn't have had that pipe before we started.
What, lead pipe?
Crack
It's lead
pipe.
poisoning. It is lead
It was the
poisoning.
glue bag I was
Lead-
worried
it's
about.
lead
It's passing
poisoning.
around.
Yes. Anyway, so without further ado, we've now got Pound Shop Buddha.
Pound shop Buddha.
I don't know which one that is now. I've got to like work out where my little thing is. I'll make it so it's the top one. Look. Pound Shop Buddha. So it's that one now. Let's see, mate. Oh. Oh, this is where I caught you meditating, wasn't it? And you were chanting.
Yeah. I was sat,
I
I
thought
was
we
sat in
got
the
girls
toilet.
in. I thought we got girls in for that.
Meditating.
I-
You know, I thought I'd get a little bit of peace and quiet to myself. You know. And there's Warren with his microphone.
Jesus, I'm trying to vibe here. Yeah, I'm trying to vibe here. Fucking.
Is Warren okay?
Well, he's a cheapskate, 30-watt bulb light warrior.
Oh yeah.
He's an overweight larder chakra bubberer. Smug, self-satisfied, positive. Gene
Carry
mass-produced plastic made in China. Such an amateur.
So I think this one pretty much speaks for itself, really.
Yeah,
Pound Shop Buddha. Within the first couple of lines, you know exactly what we're on about.
Is it big breaks, isn't it? Big beat breaks.
Yeah. This one is stemmed from walking into somebody's house in Bristol, and they just had literally pound shop Buddhas everywhere. You know, you see them,
Like loads of them.
just everywhere.
Really?
Ali Boon Shankar.
DJ Carl Felix says sounds lush. Thank you very much. So what is it? Billy Rampage? Billy Rampage toolbox in the face?
Yeah.
Billy Rampage toolbox in your face. Billy Rampage
Porn
stick your
Billy
shit in the
Porn
toolbox
Billy
in your
Rampage.
face. Come again?
Porn Billy Rampage.
Porn Billy Rampage.
Yeah.
Paul Billy Toolbox Rampage.
Yeah. Porn Billy toolbox rampage.
Tech.
Core. I'm going to do tech and
Tech
core.
core.
Then tech. And then the core.
He's a cheapskate, 30-watt bulb light warrior. He's an overweight larder chakra bubberer. Smug, self-satisfied, positive.
Mark, you did the acid line, didn't you?
I think I did do the acid line.
Yeah.
Here the acid line is coming in right now.
Made in China.
Oh, is that our future drummer? I play drums, Doobs.
He's a cheapskate,
Can't see that here.
Monstrometer.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, please Monstrometer. He's a
Monsterometer.
Monstrometer. Meter-mometer.
I keep saying it's wrong. Yeah, give us some time and we'll get into
We're
a
going to try and get a band
practice
together, and Zeus is going to hopefully be our drummer.
Yeah.
So watch his space for a live band
I
of
do
this.
like a live drummer.
Live and dope.
I'll be playing bass in that.
And
It might even be an acid line.
yeah, there might be acid line. And Mark will play the acid line.
Not the next track, but the track after I played a massively important role in. Massively. No, I'll tell you about it when we come to it.
Yeah, Darren, I'm alright, Darren. I'm okay. I'm just trying to entertain people. This is kind of my attempt at being entertaining. I don't know. I'm just probably a twat. I don't know. Cheers, Cole. Yeah, nice bass on, isn't it? Yeah. That was made with a toolbox hitting someone's face, basically. Cheers, Angie. Nice to see you, Angie. Angie Bell there from the Hippie Slags. Get a listen, like, go and find the Hippie Slags online, man. They were an amazing 80s band from around our way. Hippie Slags, like, get to know them.
Oh, Angela.
Angela Bell. Angie Bell.
They're reforming.
They are, yeah.
Oh, no, they're not
no,
reforming.
they're doing Hippies DS.
They're doing...
Mixing with Daniel from 2000 DS to make a super group. A bit like...
Us.
Like us, yeah, we're a super group really, because there's like we've got Pierre Aston, Doghouse, Warmits for fucking years.
Absolutely super.
Capitalist hippies.
Lovely,
Yes,
smashing.
capitalist hippies
Great.
indeed, we are. I'm a capitalist hippie. I know
I'm not.
I'm not, no, not really. I'm quite grounded. I don't even eat crisps.
I'm a pinko commie bastard.
Yeah, I'm more sort of like anarchist really, I think.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
That was track 6 off the album, Horrible Bottom.
Horrible bottom. No, Annus Horribilis, which doesn't mean horrible bottom. It's nothing to do with Annus, not anus.
Of course it does. Everybody knows it means horrible bottom.
Right,
Come on.
Okay.
God, just because it's in Latin.
Literally, we're in a chat group and we were like, so what artwork cover do we want? And literally, I just showed this horrible gaping bottom. I'm like,
was a
that!
gaper, wasn't
I
it? It
want
was a
that!
proper gaper.
Yeah, I want that! I want
Here,
that!
that's a proper gaper, isn't it? See that?
Doghouse was like, no. Like, go on! Horrible bottom! No,
Here,
no.
that's horrible.
It didn't work out. It didn't
Right,
work
so-
out.
Moving swiftly on.
From
It-
horrible
oh, it is
bottoms.
Dubes.
Yeah, it's
Nice one,
Dubes.
dudes. We've got to get together soon, man.
Yeah,
We want to hear some of that drumming going on, mate.
Yes, yes.
Give it to the new year, like when I come get some more time off and also come out there and days off. And it's a weekend and I work, see. Rock and roll. I got a day job.
Work? Work?
I know, sorry, I didn't mean to say that in front of you. I meant promise not to. Sorry.
Really sorry, man. Follow what it
I
says.
feel
Yeah,
sick.
just change
Follow
your
what it
hoodie now.
says. No. Death before employment. Death before employment, Doghouse.
Always,
people. Yeah,
always.
death before employment. Death before employment. Wherever possible, of course.
Days like that. Anyway, so
Death by
moving
midget.
swiftly
Will
on.
you accept being stabbed
So, right, this
by a
one.
midget, or has it got to be shot?
No, I don't like the idea of knives.
No, it's
Oh,
got to
no,
be,
that
got to be
sounds
shot.
painful.
Got to be
Yeah,
shot.
It's got to be clean.
Okay,
Clean.
okay.
Bullet to the head.
I'd
Yeah,
go for
okay.
smack. I would do loads of heroin.
What again?
Okay.
No.
That's how you
But
want to go
how I
out.
feel.
That's how you want to go
Sure,
out.
because I've always wondered.
I suppose if you were in pain, you know, why not? Yeah.
Climate thing.
Okay. Join
Anyway.
the Clown Jaws to
No,
chat
so-
about how you
I always
die.
found
Don't
it
do that
interesting
shit,
that
man.
William,
Honestly,
William
no,
Burroughs,
don't
you know,
do
William
that,
Burroughs
man.
took every drug
Don't do
in
that
the
shit,
book,
don't
and he
do
got
that
to the
shit.
age of 90, and he gave up all drugs and became an alcoholic
Oh God,
in his
That's weird,
90s.
isn't it? When people do that.
that's daft.
That's amazing.
I'm going
I
to turn
think.
to God.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn to God.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to turn to God and say,
Which
"Oh,
one?
Fuck off.
Yeah, which one?
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Krishna.
Oh, Krishna.
Yeah,
Oh,
Krishna.
right, yeah.
Krishna.
Krishna.
Krishna. He's a
Because we were
world
from
I
the
like,
West
I like the
Country,
Indian
innit?
gods.
You're-
It's like
you're a
it's like
Krishna.
it's like a spiritual zoo, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pick one. Run with it.
Yeah. No, but
Not being a
but
Mormon.
If you've got a religion, if you like, people say, oh, it gives you fucking solace and company and makes you alright, then right, as long
As long
hurt
as they don't
people,
hurt people, yeah, like the
It's okay.
Catholic Church and little
Yeah.
boys.
be alright. Honestly.
I ain't got a problem with gods. It's religions. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
our interpretation
Anyway,
of
moving
gods.
swiftly
Yeah.
on.
I believe, and actually believe in all of them.
All of them.
All-
All
every
of them.
single
Really,
god.
Really.
All of them. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Tobed
You
is,
know what I mean? I mean, if you
yeah,
invented a
listen.
new one, if you
Yeah.
suddenly decided that I don't know that Basil Brush was God,
So you
I'd be
think
like,
the-
I believe it.
You mean he's
I'm
not?
down with it.
You need-
No, he is.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Shit.
you think the
Worried
power
now.
of believing
Yeah,
makes
fucking hell.
them?
For a minute, I thought you were saying that Basil Brush ain't got.
Well, I used to be a nihilist, right?
Yeah,
And
then,
if-
then I
and
became a hammerist.
I would destroy anybody's belief, and then I realised that I wasn't making any friends. And I thought, if I believe in everything, it's the same as believing in nothing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's much more
Encompassing.
sociable.
Mm.
Well, I think I went
Do you know what I
straight to
mean?
everything. You like the old psychic.
Yeah.
Genesis porridge. That there.
Throbbing
Did
gristle.
you know that when they first started off, she was Any Rimbag was doing the same thing.
Cool
That's
transmissions.
But his stuff was like anarchist.
Right, yeah, yeah.
And Genesis
He was
fucking
just
like
anything that was
anything
taboo. Yeah.
I've seen like the bird club at night, standing on some guy's hand. Better like down at the end. That's what they're about. They're not. But you got meeting Penny Rimbag stuff.
All of it.
Like, they were both like nice and.
Oh,
It might be arty, but
Well,
look into it. Yeah.
I
Penny
had an
Rimbag,
art tutor that hated Genesis Peorage because he lent him 20 quid once and he never paid him back.
That's a good
And
reason.
he
Money's a good
Wow.
reason.
Always
20 quid
hated
hatred
him
for
ever-
£20.
Yeah.
Hatred for £20.
I mean, we're talking back in the 60s, you know, when £20 was a lot of
meant
money.
something.
It was a lot of
Yeah,
money,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, yeah. Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Yeah,
Away.
join the
So now
clan
we go on
jewels.
to the Purveyor of Light
Testicles.
by the Clan Jewels, the album Annus Horribilis.
I like this one.
This one is quite an up-to-date kind of genre-ish. Anyway, make much
And for me,
Rag Attack.
I did the acid line.
I do like a bit of Raggatech.
I did the acid line.
And
Genuinely.
I had real problems with this vocally. There were 3 tunes that I was like, I didn't know what to do vocally.
Right.
And then I came round here, didn't he, and just did. This was first take. It was just like, right, I'm just going to do something
We've
and
done a lot
just
of those first takes.
just see how it goes.
I feel it's
So
important.
this
first takes.
this was first take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the best,
That's where the
most of
energy
the best
is.
albums, classic songs
In
I've
one
listened
go.
to are done in takes.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
Emotion.
Absolutely.
When I heard it on radio about, you know, bands, and even the whole band, one take, not even stop and record. I can't remember what it was now.
One.
But I didn't even know what was going to come out of my mouth. You know what I mean? It's
Two.
just like, it's one of them.
Okay, so this Layer of Light.
Well, your mic's a little low.
Why? And this is obviously the Slang Tang rhythm. Anyone who knows?
Literally, somebody.
Anyone can use that shit. No blunders, less heroin, honestly. Just do less. If you're doing some, do none. Slang Tang with a name and break. Oh yeah.
1, 2.
Open up your scope and let it fly. Let it fly. International purveyor of
It's a good tune, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Come on, buy this.
It's grown on me.
Go and buy this. It's a fucking good tune, this. Even if you don't like buy the rest of them, buy this one. You need it. Okay then, fundamental I will. Or tunnel mental. Mental tunnel. Did you? Wow, that's mental. Actually 4 directly from Genesis P Orange. Crazy. No, fair play to Genesis P Orange, like, you know, anyone's free to do what they want, do what they will. Well, you know, keep it safe.
Yeah, I agree. I've always considered doing like the opposite of Michael Jackson,
Which is?
to making myself black,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
having a nose job and like
Yeah.
going from white to black. No one's ever done that. have they?
Yeah. Well, I found when I was a punk in the 1980s and we looked different, but it was a bit like that. You kind of understood what it was like to be marginalised and be picked on. So those who pick on the first is fuck like the pigs did. You know, we used to get a lot of abuse from the old bill. And, yeah, not nice. Just for having Mohicans and things and leather jackets with writing on the back and stuff. Boy. Used to go a lot of blues back in those days as well, like
Good
old
evening,
school
Wolfie. Wolfie in the house.
Wolfie. Norman Collier, sort your mic out. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, don't worry, the lag's massive.
I'm sorry.
So the clown jewels do rag attack.
This one did go down well at Feral, didn't it?
Did look really well, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, cheers, Tunnel. Tunnel Mental. Norman Collier.
This is if I remember rightly, this has got
fucking up all the time.
Really interesting ending, this tune, hasn't it?
It's interesting.
Here we go.
Yeah. Because we're the Clan Jewels, we don't care. So anyway, that was
Number
that
7.
was the thing that was the purveyor of light.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
A rag attack track.
And rag attack.
Oh, well, the
Rag
next
attack.
track is another track that I wasn't sure what to do vocally, and it's all first take.
Release the beast.
Release the beast.
Release
Yeah,
the
I
beast.
played an integral part in this. I'm telling you. So did Dog Ace actually as well. But yeah. Reining Warren Dancey in from putting just every fucking animal noise you can ever think of into a track.
yeah, that one, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh
and-
my god.
Yeah, right. So getting onto genres, like, you know, what's the most hated? Not the most hated, but what do people hate on? Step of the Deb. Sorry, the step of the dub. Step of the Deb.
Stop of the Deb. That is an amazing. Step of the Deb. Step of the Deb.
What's the most hated genre these days that people really don't like?
Dogstep.
Dog step. Join 3 blokes who can't fucking speak
It's clearly
for the launch of our awesome
It's clearly
album.
the step of the dub. So this is a dubstep track, basically.
Yeah.
So why
This
the
was
fuck
the
not?
most fun I think.
But
for
I was really
all
into
of
like
us.
Banger.
I've never
So
done,
like
a
Banger.
never done a dogstep
But-
track.
Yeah, but like you hear like it's Bro Step, which is that wanky stuff that Skrillex does. We listen to Banger, listen to Banger and Digital Mystics and all these Zed Bias.
Do it now.
Honestly, this is our version of.
Yeah, no, listen to us first.
This is like old school dubstep, not the new,
So-
not new school dubstep. This is old school.
How did the animal noises come about?
They-
We
I
were
got-
all stood here, and Dog Ace is like, I think we need a snarl in here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Warren just goes piling off into all of his animal noises.
BBC Radiophonic Workshop.
Yeah, right, he's got this elephant noise. Right? Dog Ace is taking a piss at the time. The elephant noise. Like, me and Warren sat at the computer. Dog Ace comes in and I'm like, Warren, I think that elephant noise is pushing it a bit. And he went, that's an understatement. And he shoehorns it in right at the end. Right at the end.
Where it belongs.
Yeah.
Release that!
Now the beast that is a dog.
I'll give you that one. That one's funny.
I like that one.
It
yeah.
works. Yeah?
It does. They all work.
The elephant noise did not work. The elephant noise did not work.
This is like dubstep, but big beat maybe. I don't know. It's got the
Beat, big step.
It's got big crack.
No,
in it.
it's fucking smash a toolbox in your face, Rampage Billy.
I don't
Step.
condone. I really don't
Tag.
condone people being smashed in the face with toolboxes.
Naughty step.
Don't really.
Please bring
honestly.
toolboxes to
Got
our
a toolbox.
gigs.
Release the beast!
So you could have had all kinds of noises, animal noises all over this track. Thankfully, it's just Dog Ace's voice.
Oh, here we go. He's a bit
Lion.
snarly.
Lion.
And at the point in making the track, this is where Dog Ace went, I think we need a dog snarl there.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm scared.
I think it ended up being a lion that was pitched down, if I seem to recall.
Metro Goku and Mayo, you know, remember that MGM?
Yeah.
Release the beast!
Like, once you put elephant noises in, you're then 2 steps away from horse noises. What are we going to get after that? Goats? You know, I'm like, we needed to put a stop to this.
Goats, actually. Listen Let's remake it. Let's get some goats in there.
Release the beast.
Lovely organic drums in this one.
They're big and open, aren't they? You know. It's
Yeah.
just like,
This is
fucking
throw your
have
arms
some
around
drums,
on the
innit?
dance
Got
floor.
some drums, have some fucking drums.
Warren wants to start a fight.
Yeah, it's fighting. My drums are fighting you, basically. Okay, come the fuck on with your drums.
He's
Oh,
lovely,
yeah.
he's lovely, really.
Yeah, he's never usually this animated.
No, I've never, you know what I mean? what have we done? What have we created? Like, we created a monster.
Move your feet.
So yeah, this is Smash a Toolbox in your face, Billy Rampage step.
Yeah.
Right, unfortunately, I've got to go see a man about a dog. But I'll when I come back, I'll be naked, yeah?
Okay, leave your microphone because we're
No, you should be alright. I don't think you'll go that far.
Keep talking, Doggo. See how far it goes.
I'm talking. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Let us know when you can't hear Doggo because he's now going to the bathroom. And he'll be back in a second.
Eric Lewin in the place, how's
That's
it
right,
going?
actually, yeah. No, I mean, I loved the hippie slags years ago. We used to go to this silver. Hang on.
Release the beast.
Sorry, you got this with the animals now. It's all about the animals now.
Crickets.
Crickets.
Wait for it. Wait. That could have been all over that track, all over that track. Me and Doghouse just
It's
stamped
all
our foot
about
down.
the elephant and the dog at the end.
Yeah.
If it's not for the elephant and the dog, that track just
wouldn't
work.
work. I agree.
I was going to put delay on the dog, but I thought, no, just leave it.
I'm
So I was
surprised
going
you
to put
did
some
infinite
reverb.
delay.
I was going to
Infinite
put
delay.
bang loads of reverb on
Yeah,
it and delay.
bathe
make
it
go,
in reverb.
"Woo, woo, 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 woo." But I thought, no, let's
Leave it
keep
raw,
it raw.
raw.
Let's let the dog have his day.
Yeah. So that was
So
track
the dog
7.
had its day, and that was track 7. And that was Release the Beast,
7 or 8 was that?
which is a kind of loosely, yeah, drum. It is dubstep, really. It's a boom, so it's got that big boom.
Smash a toolbox in your
Right.
face, Billy.
So we're going to
Rampage
wait for
step.
Doghouse to come down before we launch the next tracks. It feels bad not having him here.
Oh, that means
So we need to talk about stuff.
Yeah, what do you want to talk
So
about?
what we got? We got 8:30. That's not too bad, is it? You know, people can watch, can't they?
That's not
so
too
yeah.
bad at all. That's not too bad at all. We've
I
been
hope
on
you're
an
all
hour and a
sharing. I hope you're all
half so
sharing.
far.
Yeah, we should all dance. I'm dancing in the chair. I'm like, you know, like hand driving,
Yeah.
like he's in the 50s. You know, and all that stuff. But anyway, like live and direct, we now have man,
Doghouse is back in the building.
the man, the
Our
myth,
front
the
man.
legend.
This is what I look like naked, by the way. I've actually had my clothes tattooed, full body tattoo.
That's brave.
Yeah,
bad, eh?
so when he takes that t-shirt off, he's got
No,
Clown
this
Army
is- this is-
tattooed onto his chest.
Yeah.
Tattooed.
Oh, it is a tattoo. Oh, it is a tattoo. That is a tattoo.
Yeah.
Sometimes he wears a t-shirt on the same and he takes it off like and he goes, "What, this tattoo?"
Alley Cat says
Yeah.
it needs more elephants. With me and Doghouse disagreed. And you should, if you were
Well,
here at the time,
elephants.
you
You
probably
can
would
never
have
have enough
disagreed as
elephants.
I
well.
thought maybe some whale noise at the end might have finished it off nicely.
Whale,
A
like
bit of and some dolphins.
yeah. So if anyone wants to put any suggestions to what noise that we should
You know, if anyone wants to remix that,
remix it. And
Oh, yeah,
put
we're
some
totally up for
noises. I
remix.
mean,
We're
you're
totally up for
perfectly
remix.
welcome
Zoo
to
step.
sample the dog and
Zoo
the
step,
elephant
yeah.
at the end
Zoo
of that
step.
track.
Step.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to sample, that dog and that elephant at the end of that track, then
Feel
please,
free.
Please
Feel free.
Feel free. It's all yours.
But yeah, if you fancy
Um,
remixing us, let us
Creative
know.
Commons.
We're always up for remix work.
I hereby give general public the permission to use that dog and was it dolphin? No, whale.
Oh,
Whale.
Angela says, where's Doghouse going? Does he need a lift? Yeah, Angela, I need to go to Cardiff, but can we go to Bristol
On the way.
first? Maybe Plymouth, because that's probably far enough for me to not want to go home.
Okay.
Sorry, private joke.
So we're now
I did
we're
wonder
now
where
on.
the humour was in that. I'm like, where's the punchline on
No,
this one?
to travel
Oh,
direct.
No, Angela
somehow.
gave me. We went for a lift tour. We went to a shop from
Right.
Feral Fest, and we drove in the wrong direction
Yeah.
for about 40 minutes.
Right.
Okay.
Had to turn around, went past the festival again, and then went another 40 minutes in the opposite direction.
It can happen.
It was,
Humans
It
are
was
awesome,
quite in the middle of
aren't
nowhere. It was in the middle. It was a beautiful
It was
situation.
in the middle of
wasn't it?
nowhere,
It was lovely, wasn't it, around that area?
yeah.
It was right. It was kind of like, I don't know. It was like sort of Hobbit land.
Well, there seem to
Perfect.
only be 2 tracks left on the album.
There are only 2 tracks left on the album. So
Really?
we've had to
Yeah.
release the beast. Now we're going down to the second Dark Age.
Oh, I like this one.
So here.
I kind of like them all.
So we're not going to introduce this one. I'm just going to play this one. This is called the second Dark Age.
We are Nouvelle Vague. We are Vanilla Rage. Settle in.
That's the one I always need accounting for, isn't it?
Yes, because it just goes in.
The time is right. The time is right for the
Quite a few drum and bass tracks on this album, so you know,
dark.
that's kind of where I started producing, to be fair. It's got a lot of drum and bass I did, yeah. Everyone was doing in this area drum and bass at the time, you know, so I just went for that kind of thing. More animal noises in the blenders, yes, indeed.
You know you should be one with the creatures. Leave no trace of your TV face. We'll give us not receivers. Fat head, nothing is moving. Tight chest, holding it in. Blank check. You're New England, you fools, old school medicine. You're New England, you fools, old school medicine.
May I just add that when you come and see us live, there are more acid lines. yeah, so it's well worth coming to see us because there's more acid lines.
Yeah, there's much more acid when Mark's around.
Yeah, much more acid, much more acid.
Head, nothing is moving. Tight chest, holding it in. Blank check. You're New England, you fools, old school medicine.
That little bit of vocal goes through my head all the time.
Catchy, yeah?
Yeah, new school, old school medicine.
You're New England, old school, new fools medicine. Trace of your TV face, we are givers, not receivers. Get in the woods, 'cause you know you shouldn't be one with the creatures. Leave no trace of your TV face, we are givers, not receivers.
Love that bass line.
What do you think then, Vanilla? Does it make you angry?
Angry?
Let's have a mosh.
Does it make you angry?
Let's have a mosh.
Vanilla. Oh, look, my vanilla actually. Vanilla ice cream is quite nice, especially if it's got those little black bits in it.
That's posh vanilla.
Posh vanilla, yeah.
Posh vanilla.
Devon ice cream, like with
You
little black bits in it.
Yeah, hadn't he?
Yeah.
He was all pumped just now. What the
Yeah.
fuck's going on?
I've got to say it. I mean, like, especially made with little fresh cream.
Vanilla Toolbox.
Yeah.
Vanilla, right, a vanilla toolbox.
Vanilla Toolbox Rage. Rampage.
But it's got to be pod vanilla. It's not like sort of like not like the bottle stuff. Pod vanilla.
It's got to be fresh, right?
You got to get your vanilla
fresh.
and you like cut it down the back and you scrape out. You split it open and you scrape it out and you got all these little black
That,
bits.
Warren,
and
is
you put
punk
it in.
as fuck.
Huh? That's
Using,
punk rock.
yeah, he's punk
That's
as
DIY.
fuck.
Fuck,
That is
mate.
punk as fuck.
Honestly, get to know Vanilla Pods, man.
Yeah, punk as fuck. Do it.
Word. I better not lean on a spacebar. That would be tragic.
So yes, that is the penultimate track on our album.
It's
kind of upbeat, right? Now, I think for most of us, the first track we played should have come next.
Yes, well, yeah.
No, for me it should have come last.
that's
last.
We've got
Really
this
No, this one's last on the album
misunderstanding.
for me.
So I was given the duty of uploading the tracks to Bandcamp,
Yeah.
and I put them in alphabetical order. And if anyone knows anything about alphabetical order, they will know.
That numbers come first?
They will know that numbers come first.
Not on Max, they don't.
Not on Max, obviously.
No,
Just
numbers
with
come last.
Yes.
anything from William Gates.
Yeah, so. Anyway, well, this is the album as we're going to present it. I think it's a
Is
good,
that what it
a
is?
good
I mean,
blast into
I don't know.
everything.
I could always move it. I don't mind.
No,
It's probably quite easy to do.
There's,
If anyone knows you can do it on Bandcamp or not,
there's
I
a
think
point
that-
where you have
you-
to go, that's
That's
right,
it.
so anyone on there, can you on Bandcamp rearrange your album once you've uploaded it?
Ah,
So
no,
in
don't
the
go
order
that
you
far.
can.
Don't go that far.
Just give it a second and see if someone answers.
Don't go.
No, why not? I want to see live thing, on the internet. I want to see
Yeah, no, yeah.
live
yeah.
interaction
You don't
of this
want much, do you?
question.
Yeah, right.
Because someone might have done
The
it
lag's
before.
awful as
It's
well. This
like-
might
it's-
take some time.
There are literally 20 fucking 1 people watching right now.
Yeah,
Just look,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So 21 people, maybe.
Maybe
On a slim chance,
tiny,
right?
Tiny.
One of them might be a midget.
One of them.
Oh,
might
you
be-
never know.
You never know. 1 in 20.
We have
1 in
no
21.
affiliation with Sizes and Honest. In
I
this
bet you
band.
actually do get assassinated by a
What are you on
midget.
about?
Sizes
I've got
and-
nothing against midgets. I love them.
You love them, yeah.
I fucking
know.
love them.
But yeah.
Any
okay.
particular reason, Douglas?
Why is
Well,
that? Why is
because
that?
I've
are
always
quite cute.
I've always liked circuses,
Yeah.
Ah.
and you can't really call yourself a circus until you've got a midget.
Yeah, what about a
yeah.
dwarf?
Oh, touche.
What about a dwarf? What's the difference between a dwarf and a midget?
Like
About
2 foot?
6 inches.
Okay.
I had
So
a
now you hear
girlfriend
it.
once.
Now you hear it
She
now.
was 2 inches short of a midget.
You had one.
She was 2 inches short of a
This is
midget.
definitely a requirement
Yeah.
for you, isn't it?
Okay. We're getting into grounds that we could be.
There's like an
yeah.
application
We're not
form.
going
How
to
tall are
monetize
you?
this now, are we, dog guys? Remember what I said about monetizing? You got to keep it clean. No midget sex. No midget sex. What it
Who's
says.
talking about
But
sex, you pervert?
What? Oh, right. Okay.
I'm
Sorry.
talking about love.
Oh, love.
How we made
a
an
very
EP
adult,
and an album, I don't know.
Honest
No.
and adult way. We are talking about
But we did. But we did.
procreation.
And we've got 1 track left.
We're down to 1 track.
It's possibly my favourite on the album.
Well, this one.
Again, this was another one that I wasn't sure vocally what to do with it, and it was all first take again.
Mashed
We
it.
did it first take. We not only did it first take, we videoed it first take.
Yeah.
We did get Mark to do the duties of doing the camera, so the camera's moving. If you look on YouTube, on the Clown Jules YouTube page, you'll
Yeah,
see
you'll
this
see-
track
yeah.
actually being written.
Yeah, in its
And in its entirety,
infancy.
honestly. I mean,
written.
all I did was go into Ableton and edit it and just put a few sort of delays on in the right places and sort of like automate the delay, the sends, and all that kind of jazz, But essentially, and it was me jamming with the we got Fire at Night, obviously. I don't know if you heard that. It'd be cool if you did.
Perfect
Well,
night to release our album, right?
Right. So yeah. So 5th of November. You got to remember.
Because the Clown Jules released their album, and we're going to take over the world.
This is going to be a thing.
We are.
So anyway, so I don't know what I was saying now.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing this live thing. So I said, yeah, I've got this track, and it's kind of like acid step, if you like. So it's like dubstep but with acid.
It's definitely got a different feel to the rest of the album.
I don't know. It's like dub acid. I don't know what it is, but it's like slow.
It
And
does.
it's like,
It
so
does
it's
bring a
like trip
tear
hop
to
kind
my
of-
eye.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful
more
bit.
soulful.
But what I did was
Yeah,
when
yeah,
we
yeah.
had
It
this,
is.
what
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
we recorded it flat with just the drum beat and the neutron. So you'll see me if you ever look online and you see me messing about with the neutron, which is just there.
Plug for
Right,
Behringer people.
Fiddling with his knobs.
So all the
His Behringer
wobs
knob at
in the on the filter for any sort of producers out there are done live. This is all like manual wobs, not sort of
Manual.
not an LFO wob,
Manual.
not a sequenced LFO
That's for
wob.
the purists, Warren.
So
That's for the purists.
and we recorded it live, and Mark was doing a camera. And then we went into it and we went further.
I think
into
I did
put
the
an
acid line.
in. Mark did the acid.
I did the acid line.
Mark did the acid
I
line.
did the acid line.
So Mark did the acid line on it, and And that's kind of what he does. That's kind of what he does. But
And like I say-
you make a good cup of tea, though.
I do make a great cup of tea.
I
actually.
prefer the coffee
Really
actually.
good
His
tea.
coffee's
Good
great.
tea, good tea, awesome
You know?
acid line.
And
And like I
yeah,
say,
and
twice
I've got
the
a
acid
tip
if
off
you
him
come
off
and see us live.
salad, like yeah. When you have a steak, not that I'm eating meat anymore, you know, I'm not giving up meat. So, but
Yeah,
anyway,
he's a lettucearian.
I'm a lettuce. But you know, when I was eating meat, we'd have a
He can't even
Say
bring
it for
himself
me.
to say it.
It
Steak.
reminds me of break.
Steak.
Steak.
With a baked potato and then salad, right? With right, it's baked salad and you have like apples and grapes in it as well.
Yeah, yeah. Nuts. Fucking
Really
anything. I would have
nice,
put blue
man.
cheese in it, but none of them are.
Bit
What
of
was that
cheese,
breakfast you made me?
that.
Bacon with strawberries.
Oh yeah. Did it
That
work?
was-
Did it
that
work?
was great.
Right, I get a lot of
dude,
shit
man.
for that when I post that one up.
love
People
that,
are like,
mate.
that
That
looks
was
disgusting.
that was
No,
amazing.
it's lush.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
put cream on it as well.
Oh,
But you better not eat stuff that can look at you. You know, stuff that can look at you. Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
No.
Well, with eyes and a soul and stuff.
Mm.
But it tastes so good,
You never
Warren.
know.
Warren, it tastes so
never know.
good.
But anyway, let's go on to the last track. So this
This
last
is the
track
last
is called
track.
Tuning Out No Consent, recorded live.
And yeah,
Um,
this is my favourite on the album.
And it is
without
my
a doubt.
favourite as well, I've got to be honest with you.
It's a little bit more soulful. The rest of the tracks
Spontaneous.
are more fun, you know, and presented in a jovial way. This one sounds a little
well,
serious
we're
to
more
me.
jamming with it, aren't we? Really? You know what I mean?
And also, I added some strings halfway through it, so they come in kind of like as a I don't know, it
Lifts.
gives it a bit of chest, if you like.
Chest.
Yeah, a bit of
We always like strings. I always like strings. High
the
strings,
strings
as well.
come in and give it some.
Wow.
Anyway,
Wow.
let's go. Let's do it.
Wow. Anyway, wrong track. Okay, so tuning out. This is the 10th and final track on the album.
Final
Horrible Bottom.
First one.
Or isn't it Bum Horrible? Yeah, show the wave. Oh yeah, people can see that as well.
Not my space.
No, it is not a didgeridoo.
That's a neutron.
My sea.
Behringer neutron.
Playing with his Behringer knobs again.
Not my contract.
This one's really, really good.
Not my deal. Not my hopes. Not my fears.
Good one, then.
My ideal. Not my dreams. I'm tuning out. No consent. I'm tuning out. Of your inevitable descent. Going down. Not my space. Or not my sea. Not my contract.
huge! It's huge!
Oh, there's choir as well, isn't there? I forgot about the choir. Quiet him! Quiet him! Big up the quiet him! Quiet him!
We actually stole a choir. Jammed them all in here and said, sing!
Choir of midgets. Well, now, boys, they've got to make videos for these fucking tunes.
Yeah, we were just saying that.
Videos?
You know, it'd be nice to get some videos for this stuff, wouldn't it?
It's the best track to finish with, isn't it? The Walk Moles. You know?
So that is an album, that what we did.
That's an album
That's
that
the
we
album
did
what we did
during lockdown.
during lockdown when we were all sat at home on our own,
Yeah.
feeling lonely.
That's
With
what
our
he
thumbs
said.
up
He
our
said it in that
bottoms.
accent.
Aye, with an horrible bottom.
We were like, yeah, right, that's what we done,
Aye,
done it?
So yeah,
During lockdown.
we done did it.
we done did it.
We've
and
done
we
did it.
made
Done
some
did it.
tunes.
We hope you like it.
Proper tunes.
Oh, aye,
not,
aye,
not, not improper tunes.
Not improper tunes and proper tunes.
Proper.
Improper.
Proper tunes.
That last one's huge.
when you
Right?
say-
Oh, it's,
Improper
it's,
tunes.
it's big, isn't it? I know it's big.
It's huge. It's huge.
How big is it?
Oh, it's
It's
massive.
about,
In like
Massive.
about 12 to. About 12 to 6.
12 to 6.
Yeah, about 12 to 6.
12 to 6.
Yeah, 12 to 6.
Is that like really, is that like
Is that
heavy?
really
Is it really
massive?
heavy or like really
Like
like?
bigger than 20 elephants.
Is
It's
it
kinda
lighter
dense,
than air?
It's kind
Could
of dense.
Could it float?
In micropoises,
Or
it's
would
about,
it sink
it's
to the
about
bottom of the
26.
sea?
If it was like micropoises, it would be about 7
Micro?
micropoises.
Yeah.
Porpoises.
Micro
Micropoises.
purposes.
Micropoises is how you measure density
All right.
and viscosity.
I'm a bit
So
thick,
I'd
mate.
say it was like
That's in
it's
liquids.
probably about 6 micropoises, which is about custard,
Ah.
thick custard, like set custard.
Sid Viscous.
Yeah, it's not like 15, which is oil.
Fnatic 12,000 says more. We could play the other EP if you feel
Viscosity,
like it,
guys.
like, you know?
Yeah, do you want to hear anything else though? Do you want to hear stuff? No, but I mean,
should we beatbox?
does anyone want to rewind on one of those tracks? Let me know in the chat. Like, I'm looking at the chat right now, and it'll probably take a second to catch up. But if you want to rewind on one of those tracks, like say, oh, that drum and bass one where Doggo said, "Cat litter."
Morgan says
Something like
play
that.
it all again. I don't think we play it all again, fella. That's a bit much. We've
Yeah,
been here an hour and a half.
It's
It's only 10 tracks. It should
quarter
be an
to
hour.
9. Quarter to 9. It's quite a late quarter to 9 for people of our age.
Yeah.
It's late.
Yeah, it
You
really
know.
is. We should be in bed. We should be in bed.
Medication
We should
time's
be-
coming.
Yeah.
Is it? Is the
need
Jolly
to-
Trolley coming?
The
Need to
Jolly
get
Trolley,
your
yeah.
The Jolly
your-
Trolley's
your
coming.
Special
Yay.
pants chain.
Medication, it's coming.
I've got the bed
Medication.
sheets.
Yeah, on the bed sheets.
I've got the bed sheets. Yeah.
Oh, the little
Oh, no.
midget nurse is coming with the Jolly Trolley.
I think all of our carers are coming here presently. I think 2 hours was our time
Angela,
limit.
can I have a lift?
But again, Kevin is sharing.
Care Bears are sharing.
Yeah, Care Bears is sharing.
Care Bears are sharing.
Yeah.
So I
anyway,
hope you've
that
enjoyed
was
it.
that. So does anyone you want to listen to the last one again? You want to rewind on the last one, Miles?
Wolfie.
I don't
Wolfie
mind that.
wants
Yeah,
the
that's
last
fine,
one.
mate.
It's not.
Bad song, yeah.
Ribcage,
Damn
bang
bad song. No, we
Ribcage
can't
on.
do bad song. We ain't got the gear for bad song right now. Do you want to hear the last one again, do you?
It's a bad song.
Miles the Wolf wants to hear the last one again.
That's not Master Wolfman.
That's
Oh,
Darren
it's
Wolf.
D-Wolf.
Yeah.
Darren Wolf. Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't realise that. Sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. D-Wolf. The last one. If you want that one on again, we can.
No,
can't
no,
we?
but Ribcage. Ribcage.
oh, somebody wants Ribcage first.
Ribcage. Let's go for Ribcage then. So. We can
We
always add
started
some
with
more as well.
Ribcage, we ended with Ribcage.
So
This
we
is the
go
very first
for-
track
let's
that we
not
ever
go
did.
for Ribcage. Let's go for something else off.
Go on then, go on then, go on then. What is it?
off
What
of
is
the
it?
album.
Do it,
So
do
we're
it, do
going
it.
to go for. Hang on, we've got to make sure it's in the right thingy.
We are so organised here, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh yeah, we're damn
Bad song.
fucking organised.
Bad song.
We can do bad song, but we're going to play right now Ghost BC.
It's the second
This is
song.
Ghost
I think.
BC, and this was a song from our first EP
Who requested that?
called Ribcage.
Nobody,
No
we're
one
just
did. I
playing
was
it.
playing it.
Nobody.
Ribcage.
Somebody requested Ribcage and Warren went, no! Not doing it! I'll play what I want to play! Okay, fair enough then.
We'll play Ribcage in a minute.
Somebody says, play them all backwards and do midget noises. What's a midget noise?
Oh, kind of like a...
We're going to get slated for this, you do realise that.
I don't care. Oh, do you know what I mean? If one midget gets in touch after this, it's all worth it.
I have no spirit. I have no soul.
If they do you think you'll be happy to
Deserve it. If they do, you'll
you
deserve
reckon
it.
it will? Yeah, really?
No, I mean, the reason I do what I do is
To find a midget.
of midget nirvana.
You male or female here?
Say that. You can't say that. Though.
Male or female?
Ghost. BC.
I'm not even going to answer that. Prejudice. Racist.
That's prejudice! You do realise at some point on tour at somewhere I am going to hire a midget to come up and chat shit to you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
For like 2 hours.
Whenever we did a sicko gig, we always used to advertise the Wigan break dancing dwarf society.
Okay.
They
Did they ever turn up? No.
I thought if we advertised them, they
Yeah.
might turn up, but they never turned up.
If there are any midgets out there, please get in touch with Doghouse. He is desperately in search of a midget. It seems it doesn't need to be a man or a woman. Just, he wouldn't disclose. He said that was
Animal,
prejudice.
mineral,
Vegetable.
you know what I mean? A small rock. Oops.
With the roots to fix. Will only Baron.
You've had your wheat a bit.
Yeah.
Can't put a lid on energy.
Yeah, so we're kind of like a high energy break band.
That's all we do. We've got a lot. We make any genre really.
Yeah. Just as long as it sounds good, you know?
Yeah, at the end of the day. Think about the early rave days when he used to go there and it'd be rave music.
Yeah,
You'd hear
yeah,
like
anything,
jungle techno and house music and everything and hard house and everything all mixed into one
Yep.
set by one DJ, someone like Castle Morton. That
have no soul.
and reggae and
And
stuff.
when I'm gone, just close the door. What you get is what you see.
You mastered this, didn't you?
I'm in my
I think you did a very good job.
That's alright, but it's,
Yeah, it's been a very good job.
yeah, it is. Oh, Lord.
No elephant noises, you will notice.
No, I couldn't, could I? You wouldn't let me.
There'll be no rapture.
After the elephant infringing.
There'll be no elephants.
And all you shaman.
Are just elephants.
Don't need no savior.
Eric says I'd buy this for sure. Hop on over to our Bandcamp. I've just put a link up.
this
I'll
is
do it
also
again.
available. The Ribcage EP on Bandcamp, bargain at some money.
This is £6,
Some
then.
money.
£6,
£6,
I think.
quid. A
And
£6 quid.
Then we've got the album for
An
sale for a
octopus.
tenner.
£6 game.
A six
£6 game,
octopus.
like
Got a poorly octopus.
And then we've got the artwork for sale
Artwork.
and the album as well.
Trop and Tango 2022. I bloody hope so. Yeah, invite us. We'll be there.
Yeah,
German Festival. Trop and Tango.
yeah, definitely. We'll do
Okay.
that.
We'll literally play anywhere. We'll play
Well,
your
not quite
barbecue.
anywhere.
Yeah,
We
we
won't play in
will.
that place, will we?
No, not that place.
Not that place.
Not that place.
Oh, definitely not that place. No, never again.
Surprised we did it in the first place.
Yeah, so that was.
Quite sickened with myself when the gig was over.
Yeah, give it up.
Anyway, that was off of the first EP called Ribcage. Our second album is called Annus Horribilis, which means bum horrible.
But there were people crying out for No Consent to be played again. It's only 9:45, 10:45.
Quarter
So,
10?
10:45
Oh, you're kidding.
in the UK. 10:45. No, hang on, is it? Or is it 20:50? What was the time? No, it's actually 10:50.
Yeah, that's better. Before
That's
you gave me a
better.
heart
No,
attack.
what it is
Gave
I
me a heart
don't.
attack.
We're playing stuff from my studio PC. Now, top tip: don't let your studio PC connect to the internet. Well, have it on a
Ever.
network if you want,
Ever.
with a static IP line, so you can share files with your dirty computer, which connects to everything, does OBS and that. So that's what we've got.
Dirty computer.
No, Doggos don't know what I'm talking about. 'Cause he's got a Mac, and Macs are perfect. They can do whatever they want, can't they? I'm a Mac. I can do whatever I want.
I'm a bit thick, right?
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
alright.
mean?
It's
You
plugged
know
and
what I
goes.
mean? I'm just a
plug it in
I'm
and
just
it
a
does
silly
it.
singer, like,
It's
you know
all
what I
good,
mean?
though.
You
No,
know
there's
what I
nothing
mean?
wrong with that.
Warren came over to
So we're
mine
going
to set up
back
my
to-
system. And he was
Alright.
doing a Mac, and he
Yeah.
was halfway through the night, he was like, look at me,
What the
I'm
fuck?
Macking! Don't tell anyone, for God's sake!
rubbish. Let's
I
go
won't
back-
until now!
So we're going to go back to this No Consent, because I know that D. Wolf requested it play again. I can't ignore what Wolfie says. Go on, Wolfie. So this is Tuning Out No Consent, which is at the moment the last track.
So what you're saying is this should probably be the first single off the album, and this is the one we should
Yeah,
do
this is the
video
one that
for.
will get on top of the charts. If it was like in the real world and we were like real musicians, they got a hip hop pickers. Now we have the Clown Jewels with
And we'd come on and flop our cocks out.
No Consent. And then we play like miming going.
Tropical, huh?
Tropical.
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 Yeah.
Tropical.
Tropical. Tropical.
Yeah,
Tropical.
yeah.
Tropical.
What do you mean?
Yeah, well, I was drinking pineapple juice when we made this one.
Mate, I don't know if anyone knows, like, you know, but
Didgeridoo.
it's not a didgeridoo, it's a didgeridoo-don't.
Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo
No,
shouldn't
anyone
do
knows?
anyway.
I know the Blunders are watching earlier, I don't know if they're still there.
Of course they're
But,
not there.
Of course they're not there.
They've got better,
Mark's got better things to
do.
do, because he's a professional man.
You know what I mean?
But I went to a Blunders gig in Warminster, where I live, just down the road in a pub. And I was like, the Blunders are playing, and who was in there? But Doghouse. Because he was like in the area for a time, wasn't he? And I was like, oh man, seen you in Sick Note and stuff. And I said I need, you know, decent quality vocals for music that I do. I said, me and my mate Mark make some music. And I said, I reckon
So I said I might know someone that could do that for you.
and
Yeah.
he said, like, I might know someone, like, you know. So, like, a few weeks later, I said, yeah, man, was that guy you were talking about? He said he could do some sort of, like, good vocals. I don't know. And you could see he was really upset because, like, you know, he knew that he could do sort of vocals, like, you know, apparently. But no, I'd never heard of him. And he said, he must have heard a Sick Note. And I said, no. No, honestly, no, I didn't. I said, like, I've seen Sick Note, and, you know, obviously, you know, I said, I think your vocals work very well. But, you know, he's got this variety club sort of type of sound which works really well with. Works differently, you know, with electronic music. And I think that's a good thing. But let's turn this back up again. But yeah, big up the Blunders for kind of like getting us all together.
Yeah, it's all the fault of the Blunders.
Yeah, it's all the Blunders' fault. Did Norris do the artwork? No, the guy that did the artwork, this guy is called Darren Cole. Darren Cole did the artwork, and we had Jim E Scavenger doing the mastering.
The artwork is now on screen, and like I say, I put a link up for it. So if you feel so inclined to give us, I believe it's £45 we are asking for the
Yeah,
print,
get the artwork.
and you'll get it printed up.
In lovely
Signed.
Signed, numbered, only doing 100.
In a limited of 100 units, so there will be 100 of these things that exist. And then I said, no more. No more.
Signed in blood, sperm and
You might get another one, but it'll be shit or something. Tell me about those strings. Strings.
Remember that choir? We just dragged in there, told them to sing.
So basically, this has been like an audio diary of the last year and a half.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
In words and sound.
With a few pictures.
Dear diary.
We made a tune!
No consent.
I never said you could do that. That's what he means. We never agreed to
Is there any
anything.
thoughts behind this one?
They just did it. They forced it upon us.
Not
They
really. I
forced
just
it upon
like the
us.
words.
Answers on a postcard to what this tune is about, please.
Yeah.
Most creative one gets a sticky biscuit.
No, we should give him a free album. Come on.
Alright, okay. Horrible
Yeah.
bum. We'll give him a horrible bum.
Yeah, interpret that last song, please, and tell me
Interpret into-
what it's about.
I like this idea.
And if you put extra points if you interpret into modern dance.
As well as.
And fucking top
At the
points
same
if you're a
time.
midget.
Yes.
No, no.
Sorry, I'll get off the midget thing now. I really am.
Get off
Well, I
that
said you
bus.
about
Sorry,
getting
I'm,
to
Get off
agree
that
to
you know what I
something, so
mean?
I'm
I
not
get
really
stuck in a
agreeing to
groove sometimes.
Midget.
it. You know I say yes too regularly.
Midget. Midget.
I'll go, if you say to me, I'll go, yes! And then go, oh no, no actually, no, no, no.
Midget.
Could we play
Go on then, what do you want to play?
off the first EP,
Yeah.
Cancerous Cell?
Oh, well actually, now you say it.
We were going to be called the Cancerous Cell Protection League before
Yeah, it was.
That was
it
gonna be
before
our
it came
name.
Jules. That was going to be our name.
Yeah. we mean it in kind of, a good way.
Equal rights for cancer, man.
Vegetable rights and peace.
Liberation for cancer cells.
I remember me and Warren were making the track, building the track, and we're like, what does this actually mean? And we're like, we're not too sure. We need to ask him on this one. Is this what are we? What message are we pushing on this one?
It's I just find it humorous.
Equal rights for
It's
all
like,
cells.
you know, it's like everyone's going on about equal rights for everybody and everything. It's like, surely cancer is a living thing that has a right to fucking exist. Do you know what I mean? Really? You know.
I don't know how many people we're going to win over with that.
No, God, stop oppressing cancer, man. Give it some fucking, liberate it. You know, fucking.
It's a genocide.
Emancipation.
See, we're right on the political edge of what's going on.
Destroying lives. We are the Cancerous Cell Protection League. We believe in equal opportunities.
I mean, personally, I think that's the most clown-like lyric.
Yes, it is very clown-like.
You think you're sour low.
Clown-like people make me down like.
Your survival.
John, the video is hidden on my desktop somewhere. As soon as I find it, I'll resurrect it.
What video is that?
We were going to do a video ages ago. We got people to send in little clips. It's
Yeah.
lost on my computer
Oh
somewhere.
shit, yeah.
Haven't
Apologies
got
to
any
anyone who
video.
sent the video in because we've been very
Yeah,
tardy on
I
that.
actually met people in Spain
God,
that have sent me clips.
My
and they're like,
God,
"Where's the
that
video?"
must have been horrible.
I'm like,
Where's that video? You bastard! You were staring at the
As soon as I
screen
can
for
find
hours.
it, I'll get it
No, no.
back.
Oxygen feed.
Got no idea
There's
what I
still people
called it or
staring at
where
that
I
blank
saved
screen
it.
from our like failed stream from earlier. Are there?
I hope so.
Are they still sat there like, you know, waiting for that video to start on that
Yeah,
black screen?
yeah.
That'd be so funny. Thank you all for those people that are staring at that screen. Anyway,
Cause they feel what we
sorry, a bit loud. Sorry.
It's all real, except
The deal
spin
in the wheel with New Zeal. They feel what we feel.
So yeah, be kind to cancer.
Yeah.
Is that what we're saying?
No, we're not. Yeah, he's saying that. It's not
Yeah,
good.
stop being mean to cancer.
No, fuck cancer.
See, I knew there was going to be some turmoil in the band between this one, you know? I mean, I'm doing my bit by smoking fags. Is that enough? Or should I be doing something else?
No, it's all good. It's all good. Carry on as you are.
As we are.
As you are.
Maybe eat a pie or something.
So I don't need to step up my smoking? You sure?
Maybe eat a pie.
No.
Really
maybe
fatty,
a pie.
Maybe a pie, fatty pastry pie.
Again?
That was a fatty pastry.
What's it on a
Fatty pastry pie.
A fucking pastry pie? A pastry pie?
Yeah, look at that fucking
Answers on the postcard as to what's going on right now.
a Cornish pasty or something like that.
A Cornish
Right,
pasty?
yeah.
Anti-pasty?
No, it's
Anti-pasty.
just like you know.
Racist. What you got against pasties?
It's anti-pasty.
Anti-pasty.
Just walks into
That's
a shop,
what it's about.
bludgeons
You don't
them.
like cancer, you don't like
Anti-pasty.
pasties.
I just don't like Italian starters.
Where is this going?
I just don't like Italian starters, okay? Anti-pasty, fuck that shit. I don't understand that stuff. I just want some fucking meatballs, man.
Oh,
Opportunity.
You're going to end up hanging upside down in a garage.
I know. The Self-Protection League. Oi, oi. Equal opportunity. Equal opportunity for tumours.
Yeah.
Such
Stand up for your
Human
tumour.
rights and peace.
I mean, have you ever heard reggae
No, it's
like
bad.
this?
It's bad, mate. I'm being
Have you ever
ironic.
heard reggae with a message
No,
like that?
no.
Yeah, normally it's like one love.
Yeah. Well, this is technically
It's the
one love.
same
It's
thing.
technically the same
It's
thing.
the same thing.
It's not the same
It
thing.
is.
No, it totally
One
is.
love
It
is
totally
like one love for people
Yeah,
being
but it's
alive, not
liberation
for
for all
people
life.
dying of
Life
something.
Emancipation
forms,
for all
life
life forms.
Yeah. That's what I was saying now.
One love.
One love.
One love.
One
Ja
love. One love.
Rastafari.
Or close eye even.
Bumbaclat.
Or
Take care of your tumour.
titterclat.
Love thy tumour.
Just
Or
make it
growth,
equal,
abscess.
equalisms.
You know.
You say something and I'll
That
say the opposite.
conjoined
That's
twin that
equal.
you've got under your nipple.
Well, this is it. As
One
you know,
equal.
as men, we can't have babies, but
Thankfully.
we could have tumours.
Where's the
Grow
fetus
your
going to
tumour.
Do
gestate?
you know what I mean?
In a bag?
Gee, I mean,
Pardon?
Where's the fetus going to gestate? In a bag?
Technically it does. It's a womb sack.
Yeah. Anyway, so does anyone
Jesus
hear something else?
Christ! Right, I had no idea how tonight was going to go, and this
No
is,
one knew.
I did not expect this at all. It's been
Weekend
beautiful.
GP. What else?
Midgets
Ego
and
Delete? We had that one?
wounds. Screw it, let's
We
play,
have.
yeah.
We
It's
had
only a
Ego
4-track
Delete.
album, let's play the last one.
Where's the master? Delete master.
Right, so you're getting every track we've ever
Okay,
made.
so basically you've just had,
Every track
and this
we've
is
ever
the last
made.
track of the 4-track EP. So, hang on, let's just stop that a minute
Why?
because it was warped.
which is
Warp
still
Factor 9.
available on Bandcamp,
What Factor
folks.
9
Kids,
Commander? I can't. Don't think
Six
I can handle it.
poons.
Only 6
No, I'm being
poons.
fucking. Think about Scott. Anyway, Ego
Think
Delete.
about
Yeah, I've just unwarped it. There we go. So it's drum and bass track. So it's like 178 BPM. Delete. Oh, hold your peaches if you're watching. No, I don't know if I've seen you on the chat. You might be on there somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe over your local. Big up the Pig and Whistle crew.
Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed the chat this
Yeah, I
evening.
hope so. Yeah, we've been trying to
Some of
entertain
the
you.
wonderful opinions that us three nutters
My opinions differ.
over the past 2 hours.
2 hours. It's been that
2 hours.
long.
Opinions are like arseholes.
You should get them out everywhere.
Horrible arseholes.
Horrible.
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 Anus, horrible.
Narcissistic creep.
I think this one speaks for itself.
Yeah, just like death of ego is good.
Yep.
Kill your ego.
Yep.
If you need to take
With a baseball bat.
psilocybin or
I'm not
something
sure.
like that.
You're not so sure?
No, not so sure. I think ego could be a very useful.
Oh yeah, no, bring it back in and like where you need it, but you need to kill it first. You need to like forget the fact that you're like paranoid or fucking worried about stuff and that, and just forget about like thinking about the one, and then like remember.
Stop taking things personally. You mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm down with that.
Because we're all one. We're all one consciousness, imagining itself at the same time. So we are each other. So why? Go, Billy. Look outwards. Just look outwards at other people. Don't think about yourself. Look outwards. Think about yourself sometimes, but don't do it all the time. And then you'll be alright. That's what I think. Effect samples on this are from the MCM cartoon, Looney Tunes cartoon sample pack.
That's true.
Right, downloaded from their site online for free.
Is there a drug that you think deletes the ego?
Yeah, mushrooms, I think. I think you can, because you see where you're created, you can feel creation and see creation in its as long as you get right into it, like, you know. But you've got to like let yourself go into the void. Get into the void.
Go balls deep is
So
what
balls
I'm
deep
saying.
into the void, see creation and how it all
Chat
works.
with creation.
Smell creation.
Smell
Got
creation.
an odour, yeah.
Lick creation.
Lick creation. Put your tongue on the
creation.
battery of creation. No, just stick it on there. Don't let that. Not like licking like sexual. Just stick it straight on a PP39 battery. That's that
touch.
visual feeling is creation. That's it. Listen carefully, you can hear it creaking. That's the album.
Fnatic 12,000 says, I want you to remix one of my tracks. That shouldn't be hard. It literally, if you give it to us now, we can probably have it done in about 2 hours. I'm not joking.
Who says that?
Fnatic 12,000, Stefan Attic.
Go on, Stefan.
Here you go. Delete.
I'm going to do Stefan Fancy. I'm going to do an acoustic version of this. Played on nothing but Hungarian nose flute. And hopefully that will placate the gods and stop the voices in my head.
I can't promise elephant noises won't appear again in our tracks.
Elephant noises, effluent noises.
Effluent
Affluency,
noises.
Boris
Noises.
yeah.
Get
Boris
some
Johnson
Boris.
has actually promised effluent noises.
Nice.
Basically, that's the stuff he's pumping into our rivers of
Effluent
fucking
noises.
posh cunt.
Oh, posh cunt.
No, not saying anything wrong with posh people, just that one. People that get into politics. Posh people are okay though. They can't help it.
I love that you say
Honestly.
something and then backtrack.
Yeah.
Something more
honestly.
serious like dolphin rap.
Dolphins. Posh dolphins.
Only one way to relieve the pain, and that's to jump into the void again. There's only one way to relieve the pain, and that's to
Jump
leap into the void again.
Again.
You ever seen that
the
picture? There's
void.
an artist called E Scavenger.
Way to relieve
And it's got this famous
Yeah.
photo of him leaping into the void. He's leaping out of a window on the second floor. Like that. But it's actually a trick. He built like a plank that he lay on. So it looks like he's leaping out the window, but actually he's just there static.
Yeah.
But I
Disappointing.
love that image. Leaping into the void.
So after that then you
Ribcage
basically
EP.
that's the whole catalogue of the Clan Jewels.
That's everything we've ever made.
Right, we better start
Yeah.
making some new tunes then.
Yeah, innit?
So yeah.
Yeah.
So should I start getting the acoustic out?
Bad
tonight?
song.
Bad song.
Well, I wish we could do bad song. Can we do bad song?
80 miles an hour
I'm sure
going
you've got a
down
copy
the
of Bad Song
road.
somewhere. You
Let's
said
have a
you
look
did.
if I can find
Stand
bad
up,
song.
ass.
Baby's at home and I'm coming home.
So yeah, that was
Bad
the
song.
album. That was the EP. There is the artwork. Please, if you like what
No,
you
Bad
heard
Song is
and
not there.
saw, go over and
Bad song not there.
have a look at our Bandcamp because that's
Yes,
where
look
it
at
all
our Bandcamp.
is.
So go and check the album out. Buy the album if you can.
Yeah, please
You know,
invest in
Invest.
us.
We're
Yes.
doing an art bundle as well. So far we've got it will be like the art. So can you go back to the screen that's got the
I can
artwork on it?
I can indeed.
And we're now
So-
talking about getting
So
the
there's the
t-shirt
artwork, you know,
printed
and it's,
too.
it'll be
Yes,
like a
we are.
nice thing, you know, in a kind of like an oblongy type of thing on your
Yeah,
wall
yeah,
in canvas or something like that.
yeah. We're hoping to get them
You know,
printed
but
up
we're
quite
getting them
large.
printed up quite large, you know,
Hoping
so
to, hoping to.
it's going to be on card anyway.
And then we're
But,
going to get some
we're going to
little
have some other
miniature
things like
figures
canvas
made
and
of us.
stuff as well. Because I know you'd like that. What's that?
Butt plugs.
Butt plugs.
We're going to get some
Uh,
butt
butt
plugs made up with each of our head.
I've got some ukuleles coming out.
Yeah.
I have. They're all varnished nice.
So if you want a doghouse butt plug,
Doghouse butt plugs.
invest in the
You heard it
album,
here first.
and,
Hero
and that
Canadian.
will cover the cost.
So yeah, that's the album
Yeah.
Annus Horribilis plus the
Horrible
EP Ego
horrible.
Delete. No, sorry, Ribcage EP.
Ribcage.
That was the last track that
Ribcage.
was on, but yeah, it's Ribcage EP.
It's all quite visceral.
All
is,
good words.
indeed.
yeah.
Ribcage, horrible bum.
Ribcage.
Oh,
Horrible.
yeah.
So it's all
Where are we
parts
gonna
of-
go
yeah,
next?
We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
go
where are
next.
we
Probably
gonna go?
the
Sticky
head.
feet.
No, skull. Fuck.
Chisel eye.
Yeah. Something like
Oh,
that.
two random words together. Okay.
Yeah, you were much politer, but you know.
Surfboard elbow.
Skull fuck
Ah.
is what it's gonna be, and we all know it.
Toolbox testicles.
Toolbox
Like it.
skull fuck.
Toolbox rampage. No, it's not body parts.
Rampage Toolbox skull.
Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, so
Anyway, I
sorry
think we've
about
been
that. I'm
far,
really
too,
sorry.
far too
yeah.
ridiculous. I think we need to
Yeah.
pull ourselves
Pull
together.
it.
Yeah,
Yeet,
so
jump.
do I.
Right.
Straighten up.
I
for
think
the
we've all a
evening.
little bit overexcited. We've had too much cake.
Yeah. And we need to
Cake, though.
calm
And
down a
just
little bit.
calm it down a little
I
bit.
do like
now.
cake though.
Who doesn't like
I
cake?
know. It's the cherries.
No!
I'm a sucker for cherries. Glacier cherries.
No!
It's all about the
No, I
icing.
really hate
No!
cherry glacier cherries. I've got to be honest with you.
No.
I'm the opposite. I'm just
Do
pretending.
you know the nice
I'm doing like the
cherries are
opposite
made
because
like
I'm quite sort
seaweed
of
or
meek
some
and
shit?
mild really. So this is my opposite persona.
Ah,
so
right,
my
okay.
opposite
I
persona
did think you'd be very animated this
was
evening.
like glacier cherries because they're nasty, aren't they?
They are really nasty.
Aren't they? Nothing like real cherries.
No,
They
they're
all-
not,
they like
they're
taste
not.
like plums. I couldn't believe it. A real cherry tastes like a plum.
What kind of
I was. I
plum?
thought they were like glacier cherries. Like, nah, I don't like cherries. And they're like, ah, sure, they're like
no,
little plums.
cherries are nice.
It's
man.
like small plums.
Small plums.
Small
Warren's
plums.
small plums.
Yeah. So you heard it here first.
It is.
Cherries are small
It was
plums.
me being embarrassed about talking about midgets.
And now we've got Warren's
Don't be
small
embarrassed.
plums.
Don't be embarrassed. I told you, let it out. Let it out.
Now you've
Jason.
moved on to small plums.
Small plums.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Tiny plums.
Tiny plums.
Not the big ones.
Tiny
but
plums.
smaller. More.
Desiccated.
Yeah.
Desiccated
more,
plums.
Desiccated plums.
more compact.
Don't they
There's
call them prunes?
There's an album title.
Compact
Yes.
plums.
Horrible bum. Desiccated plums.
Yeah. I prefer compact.
Compact plums.
Compact plums.
Compact plums.
Yes. I
Like
like the sound of it.
compact plums.
Compact.
So I always think of testicles.
So yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm afraid
so-
that's it. We've got no more music. Unless you want to hear another track again. Do you want to hear that? We got no.
No,
time.
please stop prolonging the nonsense.
No, that's nonsense. Yeah. So anyway, thanks very much for tuning in, and we'll
Butt
see you
heads.
later. But heads.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are indeed. Do you want to
So-
turn off the
No,
flow?
I thought I'd just let it
Stop
run
the
and
flow.
run. It's
For Christ's sake, stop the flow. Just-
somebody pulled a goddamn plug on this.
Can we just sit here in silence for a minute?
Do it.
You'll be the first to break it.
I can't help it. I've got ADHD. You know, it's all or nothing. I can't help it. I'm just born that way.
I was about to start crying then.
Oh.
Yeah, does it make you feel like emotional silence?
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
realise
You
that.
get a
I'm
bit of
really
silence
sorry.
and suddenly everything just comes.
Yeah, I
like
just naturally want to break things.
just
No, I've got
yeah.
tinnitus. Silence is the worst thing in the world. Silence sounds like this.
Seriously, you've got
That's it. That's it. That's music to my
Really?
ears.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Silence is
screaming.
horrific.
No, it's not really. Yeah, it's beautiful. That's beautiful that you were going to do that. But
Yeah, but that is lovely.
it would have been nice. It would have taken a while though, wouldn't it? Really? Because
What do we do now?
I don't know. We think we just switch the stream off. And that's it.
Yeah.
Is that
So
what-
go and buy Annus Horribilis, buy the Clown Jewels,
I'll just
and also buy the EP
unplug the
ribcage
happy
as well.
lights.
And we're going to unplug the happy lights. Happy lights are off. We're going to turn off the
Carry on with your lives.
multi sort of coloured lights as well. So they're going
As
to
you
be
were.
gone.
That's it. Yeah,
We're back
multicoloured
into
lights
darkness, and now we'll turn off the last light. That's it. We're totally into darkness now. Oh no,
Yeah,
there's
that's
nothing
it.
left
Oh,
now.
that's lovely.
That's nice, isn't it? So we're now going to get down to some funky business. But no, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I've got condoms and lube, so
Lube,
everything's
condoms
alright.
and everything's safe.
alright.
We've signed waivers and all that.
Donkey's on
Wavy
his way.
waivers. Donkey.
Donkey's on his way. The orangutan couldn't make it.
Yeah. So thanks everyone for watching, and we're in the dark, and we are the Clown Jewels.
Love you.
Love you.
Lots,
Peace.
like lots and
Love
lots.
you lots and lots.
We'll
Like
lick
jelly
you.
tots.
We want to lick you, but in a
Oh,
perfectly
oh,
honest
yeah.
and
All
legal way.
over.
Yeah, well, not all over.
Between the toes.
Not quite legal.
Oh, dog ace. No, you and your
Yeah.
midget.
What is wrong with you?
Look, you're going to meet a stranger and lick their toes.
Yeah.
Don't you want them to have a bath
Yeah,
first?
no.
Or do you
Where's
like
the fun in that?
do you like
oh,
the funk?
no, no,
Is it the
no,
funk?
no, no, no,
Is
no.
it
Now
the
you're in
funk?
territory that's not good. Yeah.
I'm
Anyway,
a dog,
bye
for
then.
fuck's sake. That's what dogs
it's
do.
in the name. I
Yeah.
should have known.
Go sniff an ass somewhere else.
It's
See you
not,
later then.
it's not what you said last night.
Fuck's sake, just go already.
Just go already?
Yeah.
Really?
That.
Bye.
Bye.
God.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Bye.
Cheers then.
Cheers then.
Laters.
Bye.
What a guan.
Bye.
Bye then.
Bye.
Yeah, he's not even doing it, is he? He's
No.
just